All right, so guys, what were all your initiatives?
Shit. That's only a 10 for me.
I rolled a 17.
Also got 10. Tie with Saxy.
16 here.
Unlucky as always. That's a 13 for me.
11 on the die, so yeah, 11 total. Horrific given my dex.
It is what it is. All right, let me sort this out. Saxy and Raarh both at 10. Saxy, what's your dex modifier?
+3.
Raarh?
0. Because I'm a fucking tank, not a ballerina.
I'm pretty sure it's not 0, Raarh.
Nah, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, it's 2. How about that?
So order is Tronald at 17, Celestia at 16, Mite at 13, Alden at 11, then Saxy and Raarh both at 10, but with Saxy going first. And Thronos, let's roll for him. Okay, nice. So Thronos goes at 33.
I'm sorry, what?
Did you just say 30-fucking-3?
Joe, that's not even possible with normal rules.
How the hell does anything have a +13 to initiative?
You're assuming he rolled a natural 20, which he didn't.
That's ridiculous, man.
Joe, are you sure you didn't misread that?
Nope. 33. You're playing on a different type of battlefield now, boys and girls.
Great.
The crystalline core of flesh and divinity in front of you pulses with barely contained energy, each throb sending ripples through reality itself. Deep within its lattice, something that shouldn't exist wins towards 0. 4 or 5 rounds, that's how long you've got before this thing erupts. That's 30 seconds max, 24 minimum that you've got before this entire sanctum becomes ground zero for divine annihilation. Okay, so now it's Thronos' turn. Thronos stands at the chamber's heart, his crystalline armor weeping golden ichor. But something's changing. His eyes roll back, showing only whites as veins of sickly divine light spiderweb across his exposed flesh. He spreads his arms wide and the temperature drops 20 degrees in an instant.
My flesh becomes the altar, my bones the foundation. Through recursion eternal, I am made perfect.
And with that, he's going to activate his eternal recursion.
What the fuck's that?
So, what you see, well, the transformation is wrong on every level. His muscles don't just bulge, they writhe beneath his skin like something trying to escape. Golden blood crystallizes as it leaks from his pores, forming a second skin of divine armor that shouldn't exist in mortal reality. This is eternal recursion, not just powering up, but fundamentally rewriting what flesh can be. The aura emanating from him. It's astronomical.
Oh no.
Holy shit, he's aura farming.
You've faced some shit in your time, even a clone of Vecna,
Cuss.
but this doesn't feel like someone who just wants to kill you. This feels like watching someone tear themselves apart, desperate to become something worse.
Hold the fuck on. Joe, are you saying we have 4 rounds to beat this thing?
4 rounds. 4 fucking rounds.
4 or 5. But who's counting when we're about to be atomized?
So let me get this straight. We need to kill a god who just transformed into super god in the time it takes me to tie my shoes.
How the fuck do you tie your shoes so quick?
Not really the point, Raarh.
I don't think any of us are walking away from this.
No, wait, think about it. The Eterian's the threat, not necessarily his entire form. If we can disrupt it...
Oh, brilliant. Just disrupt the god-powered nuclear bomb while fighting the god? Why didn't I think of that?
Can we just fucking run? Is that an option? No, who am I kidding? I live for this shit.
Well, even if you wasn't joking, the entire sanctum is sealed. The only way out is through.
In pieces. Glowing radioactive pieces.
Great. Just fucking great.
Guys, we need a plan.
The plan is hit him until he dies or we die. There's no strategy for 30 seconds until nuclear annihilation.
No more talkies. Fight time. Thronos' turn is over. That's all he's doing this round. Consider it a power-up. Preparation.
Fuck it. We only have half a minute to disable this thing. I'm going all in. Avatar of the Maker. Offensive form.
Let's fucking go!
But you've used it already, right? Earlier today on the bridge?
Yeah, but it's short rest dependent, not day dependent. And I used Arcane Recovery to get my 5th level spell slot when Raarh was relegging himself.
Oh, true.
I have a hand foot.
Words of creation spill from your lips as reality bends to acknowledge what you're becoming. Your form expands, 20 feet of crystallized will and arcane fury. The avatar wraps around you like a second soul, towering above even Thronos' twisted form.
Then the Avatar sends a force arrow straight at his chest.
The avatar draws back its massive spectral longbow. The motion alone sends ripples through the air. Energy crackles along the bowstring like captured lightning, reality bending around the forming arrow. The avatar's 20-foot form towers above even Thronos, pure will made manifest. Give me an attack roll, brother.
Roll high, Tronald. We know a 23 misses.
Nice. That's a 24 to hit.
So that hits, buddy.
Perfect.
Roll your damage.
All right, so that's 5d10. That's 23 points of force damage, Joe.
Nice one, man. The avatar releases, and the force arrow doesn't just fly, it tears a visible line through space itself. You can actually see the air splitting apart in its wake, like watching reality get unzipped. The arrow manifests as pure kinetic hatred, cutting through air with a sound like thunder being borne backwards. It punches into Thronos' shoulder with enough force to crack the stone behind him. 23 points of damage as divine ichor sprays in an arc, the golden blood hissing and steaming where it hits stone and crystal. The impact crater in his crystalline armor spreads with spiderweb cracks, but already you can see them starting to seal.
How dare you? How fucking dare you wound me? Magnificent! Absolutely magnificent! I am divinity incarnate. I am recursion eternal.
Golden blood drips from his wound, but he's grinning with too many teeth, his face cycling between ecstatic joy and apocalyptic rage every heartbeat.
Yes, yes. Make me feel something. Make me remember what pain tastes like. You insects. You nothing. I will unmake your very atoms.
The wound you just inflicted seems to have broken something in his mind, or maybe revealed what was always broken.
Well, guys, turns out even gods bleed. And if it bleeds,
We can fucking kill it!
Let's make this divine bastard leak like a broken faucet.
Yes! Come! Break yourselves against perfection.
All right, Celestia, you're up.
Tronald, how would a buff spell affect your avatar?
Oh, I'm not sure really, but it is pure life energy and can cast any of my spells either on itself or others, so I'd imagine it'd work.
Neat. Okay then. In that case, I cast Holy Weapon on Tronald's avatar.
Damn, mama.
Let's see how divinity likes fighting divinity. Though I'm not sure what counts as divine anymore.
Your words spill out and you feel his presence, Vizuriel's presence, something you haven't really felt since arriving in Caldrith Mar. The temperature drops, then spikes. The shadows in the room lean towards you like supplicants. For just a moment, you feel the weight of his gaze from whatever hell he rules, acknowledging your call. Then that presence, that crushing, intoxicating power, transfers entirely into the avatar's longbow. The weapon doesn't just glow. It becomes a fragment of hell itself. Black flames race along its surface, each one containing a screaming face that appears and vanishes in microseconds. The bowstring thrums with the sound of damned souls.
Perfect. Now I'll use my movement to run left, position myself here, and channel divinity, fiendish wrath on Thronos.
He needs to make a wisdom save.
You're looking to beat a DC 17.
Oh wow, natural 2. He fails spectacularly.
Yes, so he's marked and takes burning damage. So that's my proficiency plus my ability score modifier, so 9 total. And he will take that every round until he shrugs it off.
The air around you ignites with an eruption of pure hellfire. The temperature spikes 20 degrees as infernal flames burst from your form in a shockwave of devil's wrath. It slams into Thronos like a physical force, and for the first time since his transformation, you see something crack in his expression. Not pain, but recognition. The infernal brand burns into his crystalline flesh, and he actually recoils. Not from the damage, but from what touched him. The mark of Vizuriel sears through his divine armor, and suddenly, it's almost as if this god, this amalgamation of mortal and divine artifact, understands he's been marked by something far more powerful than his borrowed divinity.
That mark, that's not just infernal, that's the blood of the first, the lineage of Asmodeus himself! Oh, this is fascinating. You've got Hellzone royalty watching this little show. Amazing.
Vizuriel sends his regards. He's very interested in what happens to false gods.
wait, did Thronos just sound scared?
If he's smart, he fucking should be.
False! False! I am eternal! I am recursion made flesh!
Sounds stupid.
I'll rip your soul from your body! And personally deliver it to the sticks.
His form actually pulses with rage. the burning mark from Vazuriel's touch spreading wider as his own divine energy fights against it. You've struck a nerve, maybe the only nerve that really matters to something that's made itself into a god.
Note to self, don't call the psychotic deity false.
No, keep doing it. Look how pissed he is.
Yeah, angry enemies make mistakes.
Or they annihilate everything in a blind rage.
I do that.
All right, it's your turn, Mite. What's the plan?
All right, partner. You want a taste? Let's feast.
The symbiote responds immediately. You can feel its excitement thrumming through your shared nervous system, directly into your mind.
Finally. Let me show you what we can really do together.
Let's do this. Joe, I run over here, but as I'm running, I give the symbiote partial control.
Nice. Mite, as you release that mental barrier, the transformation is immediate and horrifying. The symbiote doesn't just coat you, it erupts from within, black ichor pouring from your eyes, mouth, even your pores. It spreads across your form in rippling waves, each tendril moving with deliberate purpose. Your fingers elongate into claws, your teeth sharpen to points. And for a moment, just a moment, you're not sure where you end and it begins.
Once I'm here, I reach out and speak in, I don't even know what language this is. Symbiotic language. Morgas Nethexato, then I cast Hexblade's curse on him.
The words that spill from your mouth aren't from any mortal tongue. They're older than that, wetter than that. Each syllable drips with primordial hunger. Then, the curse doesn't just manifest. It feeds on what's already there. The chains of darkness that erupt from your form seek out Celestia's infernal mark on Thronos, intertwining with Vazuriel's burning brand. The black chains wrap around the hellfire like parasitic vines, drawing power from both sources. Where Vazuriel's mark burns with the authority of Hell's royalty, your curse whispers of something more alien, a hunger that existed before Hell had a name. The two effects create a feedback loop of consumption, each making the other stronger.
What is that thing inside you?
Something that sees you as little but food.
Damn, son. Okay, then I cast Eldritch Blast, so that's 2 blasts. Natural 19 and 21 total to hit. That natural 19 is a crit because of my curse, by the way, Joe.
Indeed it is, nice one, man. The first blast doesn't look like energy. It looks like concentrated void, a piece of space where nothing should exist. It tears into Thronos for 12 points, not of force damage, but of pure existential hunger given form. The second blast, rolling 21, should connect, but it slides off his crystalline armor like oil off water. His divine protection still holds against weaker strikes.
Did that thing just say gods were food?
You can't hear it, man. It's just in Mite's head.
Oh yeah, true.
Can we focus on the countdown, please?
Right now it's Pendleton's turn.
Where the hell even is Pendleton?
Saxy, as you scan around, frozen at the chamber's edge, you see Pendleton. His mechanical form is locked in what could only be described as existential terror. This isn't his fight, this is beyond a construct's logic, and every circuit in his being knows it.
What, so he's doing nothing?
Correct. He's frozen in place. Alden, you're up.
No time to babysit. Blade song on myself, obviously, and Raarh, catch this haste. We need you to do your thing, you big green bastard.
Gotcha, man.
The air around Alden shimmers as his blade begins its lethal rhythm, each movement leaving after images. Then he extends his finger, and with a snap of light, the haste spell wraps around you Raarh like lightning given purpose. Your massive frame suddenly begins vibrating with barely contained speed, a sensation you know all too well. A sensation you thrive off, you little crack addict.
I do love me some cracking spines.
Is that you then, Alden?
Yeah, that's me, Joe.
Neat. All right, Saxy, you're up.
Okay. Taking 5 feet to the air. Joe, I'm using my thrusters to hover about here. Going to try a phantom bullet first. Should phase through anything that's not natural armor. 22 to hit.
The phantom round spins through dimensions, reality bending around its trajectory, then simply stops. It hits his armor and ceases to exist, absorbed into the crystalline shell.
Natural armor. Fuck. Of course it's part of him now. Fine. Switching to incendiary rounds. 25 to hit.
This one punches through.
Neat. 11 piercing as the incendiary payload ignites. 5 fire damage that will continue burning for 2 more turns.
The flames spread across his crystalline form, but instead of screaming, he seems to savor it.
Yes! Let me feel the kiss of flame!
Yeah, well, understand this. Hand blaster, 20 to hit.
That one can't penetrate either. The energy disperses across his form like light through a prism.
This is bullshit.
Stop bitching and keep shooting.
But that's what he does! That's his purpose, Green One. He bitches. That's why he's the prison bitch. Oh no, my bullets don't work. Oh no, it's not fair. Prison bitch.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Look at him. Even now, in the face of divinity, he complains. Some things truly are eternal. The sun rises, the stars burn, and the prison bitch bitches.
Did he seriously stop fighting to roast Saxy?
I don't need to stop fighting to mock you insects. I can do both.
When we kill you, I'm gonna piss on your crystalline corpse.
There's the spirit. But you'll be atoms long before you get the chance, prison bitch.
Enough talking! Joe, it's my turn!
You can't just tell me when you...
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
Okay.
Joe, I fucking rage!
The transformation is instantaneous. Your eyes flood red, veins bulging across your arms like rope. The ground actually cracks under your feet from the sheer pressure of your fury. Drogar's spirit surges through you, and for a moment, your shadow has two heads.
That's my bonus action. Now with my hasted action, I'm casting Holy Weapon on myself.
The runes on your greatsword suddenly flare to life, but this isn't just you. The voice that echoes from within joins Drogar's.
Let us show him what kinship with the divine is supposed to look like, friend.
Golden light erupts from every glyph carved into the blade. The holy energy wraps around your weapon with sentient purpose, Nepthet Ka's power merging with your rage in perfect synchronization.
The Ancient One and I are in agreement. Make him bleed, boy.
3 voices, 1 purpose, 2 reckless attacks. Natural 19. Wait, thanks to Papa Drogar, that's a crit.
Make it count.
Yes, yes, show him our combined fury.
Second attack. 24.
Nice, roll damage for both.
First hit with the crit, I'm rolling everything. That's... Holy fuck. 62 total damage. Second hit, 35. So 97 damage in 2 swings.
The moment your blade connects, time stutters. Your first swing carries the combined fury of 3 entities. Drogar's paternal rage, Nepthet Ka's ancient hunger, and your own primal wrath. It meets Thronos, who himself is a grotesque fusion. Thalmian's flesh twisted around an Eterian core, powered by 50,000 screaming souls. The impact doesn't make a sound. It makes a silence, reality holding its breath. Then the devastation blooms. Your blade doesn't cut through his crystalline armor, it denies it. The golden energy from Nepthet Ka detonates inside the wound, but this time you can actually see the battle happening on a spiritual level. Golden threads of stolen divinity try to knit the wound closed, but your blade's hunger tears them apart faster than they can weave. The second strike follows while reality is still reeling. This one goes deeper, so deep you can see the Eterian crystal pulsing beneath layers of flesh that shouldn't exist. For one horrible moment, you make eye contact with something inside the wound. Not Thronos, not even Thalmian. One of the 50,000 souls pressing against the inside of his skin, mouth open in a silent scream.
Yes! Oh, the exquisite! No! Yes! I feel them all!
His crystalline body convulses, and suddenly you understand he's feeling everything. Every soul he's absorbed, every iteration of himself across the recursion, Thalmian's buried consciousness, the Eterian's alien intelligence, they're all experiencing this wound simultaneously. His eyes roll back, showing nothing but white shot through with golden veins.
You poor broken thing. You don't even know which screams are yours anymore.
Okay, so, for his reaction, divine convulsion erupts, but this isn't like some chosen retaliation. This is involuntary, like a body rejecting an organ. His form becomes the epicenter of a psychic shockwave as every consciousness within him experiences simultaneous overload. The air itself tastes like burnt sugar, the flavor of divine nervous systems shorting out. I'm gonna need every one of you to make a Constitution save, DC 19. This isn't just damage, it's the psychic backlash of touching something that should never have existed.
14, failed.
That's 11, failed.
18, so close.
13, failed hard.
16, failed.
Oft. That's only an 8. Complete failure.
Nobody saves. All right, here's what happens. Raarh, you get the worst of it. You essentially stuck your fork directly into the cosmic outlet when you carved him open. The psychic backlash hits you for 29 damage, and the force of it sends you flying backward 15 feet, slamming into the ground prone. Celestia, you're also blasted back 15 feet and knocked prone, the divine energies rejecting each other violently. You take 7 damage. Everyone else takes 7 psychic damage as the wave washes over you. It's not just pain, it's experiencing a fraction of what's happening inside Thronos. For a split second, you can feel the 50,000 souls screaming in unison. Now I need concentration checks. Tronald for your avatar, Celestia for holy weapon, Alden for haste.
Wait, I don't need to make concentration checks because I'm in my avatar?
No, you do. Currently, your avatar doesn't protect you from area effects, only from being directly targeted. Make sense? So both your avatar and you took that damage.
Oh, right, that makes sense. Area effects still get through.
Exactly. The avatar is like a mech suit. Protects you from getting shot at directly, but if someone drops a bomb, you both feel it.
Gotcha, Joester.
So for that damage save, did you roll for yourself or for the avatar?
I rolled for the avatar.
Okay, so you still need to roll for yourself, brother.
That's a 15, Joe.
So 7 points of damage to you as well, Tronald. Now give me a concentration check for the avatar.
Got it. Rolling. 15 again. Passed.
Celestia and Alden, give me concentration checks too, please.
14 for me, Joe. Concentration holds.
12. Haste is still up, thankfully.
Hold on a damn second. So every time we hit him hard, we risk killing ourselves. The fuck kind of defense mechanism is that?
It's not defense. It's weaponized masochism. He's using our violence as fuel.
Great.
So that's the end of the round. And that's when the floor begins to weep.
What the fuck do you mean, weep?
What's happening?
I'm confused.
You and me both.
What the fuck kind of accent was that?
Layer action.
How the fuck can a floor weep?
Golden tears seep through cracks that shouldn't exist. Light spilling upward that isn't warm. It's hungry. The weeping floor activates. Wisdom save DC 19, or take the full force of whatever divinity has infected this place.
12. Failed. This is getting ridiculous.
19 exactly. Thank every god that's not trying to kill us.
7. Honestly, I'm beyond caring at this point.
15. Failed again.
Natural 2. How the fuck are we already dying and he hasn't even taken his actual turn yet?
How the fuck should I know?
I wasn't talking to you?
21. Passed, Joe.
Golden light erupts upward like geysers of pure radiance. 20 damage searing through everyone who failed. The light doesn't just burn, it judges, finding every sin, every doubt, every moment of weakness and setting it ablaze. The chamber itself has become an extension of Thronos' divine madness.
This is a joke. He hasn't even acted yet and we're already bleeding from every orifice.
That's literally what I just said.
3 or 4 rounds left on the countdown. Fuck.
We need to hit him harder!
The Eterian core fused into Thronos' chest cavity pulses faster now, its light accelerating with each heartbeat. The vibration isn't just physical, it's existential, reality itself beginning to fray at the edges. 3 rounds until detonation. 3 rounds to stop a god wearing mortal flesh.
So you admit it's 3, not 4?
3 rounds before everything you are, everything you've fought for, becomes light and ash and nothing at all.
Great, just fucking great.
Okay, so it's Thronos' turn. The crystalline core fused in his chest has become a visible strobe now, each flash casting shadows that shouldn't exist, shadows that move independently of their sources. Thronos stands before you, golden ichor still dripping from Raarh's devastating strikes. But something's wrong. The wounds aren't healing, they're evolving. Crystalline growths burst from each gash, spreading across his form. But first, the burning damage from Celestia's channeled divinity. That's 9 points as the infernal flames continue eating at his divine flesh. Yet, he seems to savor it. But then he passes the save with a 22.
Of course.
The flames gutter out, consumed by his crystalline armor. He won't burn anymore. All right, so here's the deal. Remember how he was powering up last round? Yeah, that's done now. Eternal recursion is fully online. He's essentially entered what I'm calling phase 1.
Wait, you're telling me the reason he didn't attack last round is because he was going Super Saiyan?
Pretty much, yeah, but now the tutorial's over.
How many actions does he get?
You're about to find out.
I hate when you say shit like that.
His form shifts and you realize this isn't the same enemy anymore. He moves with impossible grace, each motion leaving after images of golden light. When he takes a step, you see 3 versions of him, all slightly out of sync.
That's not good.
He rolled a 34 on his attack.
What the fuck's that?
Come then. Let me show you what embrace means to a god.
Give me a strength saving throw.
So roll with advantage. Fuck, that's a 15.
Thronos' arms open wide like a parent greeting a child, but crystalline spikes erupt from his entire torso. Dozens of them, each one seeking flesh. He doesn't just grab you, Raarh. He pulls you into himself with impossible strength. The spikes punch through exposed muscle, slide between ribs, pierce through those few furs you actually wear. You can feel them inside you, growing longer, pushing deeper. Then it gets worse. The tips of the spikes begin to weep radiant energy directly into your bloodstream. It's like having molten gold injected into your veins. 25 piercing damage as the spikes find their homes in your body, then 22 radiant as they begin to bleed divine radiation from within you. That's 47 total, halved to 23 by your rage. But you're not going anywhere. You're grappled, impaled on at least a dozen crystalline spears. Your feet aren't even touching the ground anymore. You're suspended on his chest like a grotesque ornament. If you're still impaled at the start of his next turn, the spikes will extend even further for an additional 65 damage. 32 after your rage reduction.
This is fucked.
He whispers in your ear, Raarh.
Do you feel that? This is love, Green One. The embrace of true divinity. Can you feel my light burning deep inside you?
Fucking stop!
Joe, that's genuinely disturbing.
Good. It should be. Next, he pivots, still holding Raarh impaled on his chest, and his jaw unhinges wider than should be possible. Light builds in his throat. Not normal light, but the birth light of creation itself.
Witness the first breath of existence!
Birth of stars erupts from his mouth. This isn't just a breath weapon. You can see actual protostars forming in the cone, each one going through its entire life cycle in microseconds. Birth, expansion, collapse, death, repeat. The air itself ignites as stellar plasma washes towards Celestia and Mite. Wow, terrible rolls. That's only 20 radiant damage. Dexterity saves, DC 20.
Damn it, 18.
12, not even close.
The stellar cascade hits you both. Celestia, you manage to turn away at the last second, but the edge of creation still scorches across your form. Mite, you take it full on. Miniature stars literally form and die on your skin, each death leaving a perfect circular burn. The sound is wrong, not explosion but implosion, reality collapsing and reforming 20 times per second. 20 radiant damage as your flesh experiences the birth and death of Cosmos.
Fuck, man, how is this fair?
It's not supposed to be fair. It's supposed to be impossible.
Is that him done?
Oh no, he's just getting started.
That's just plain wrong, man.
Finally, he activates an ability called 50,000 Screams.
I wonder what that does.
The air doesn't just fill with voices, it becomes dense with them. Every soul he's absorbed, every life that fed his transformation, they all speak at once. Not screaming in pain, but something worse, confessing. You hear their final thoughts, their last prayers, their desperate bargains with death, all 50,000 of them overlapping into a wall of pure existential dread.
Fear them! Hear what I consumed!
Constitution save, DC 16, or be stunned by the sheer weight of experiencing 50,000 deaths simultaneously.
20. The voices can scream all they want.
Roll to 8, so I'm using portent. That's an automatic success for me.
23 for me, Joe.
21. My infernal side doesn't bow to heaven's rejects.
Cold.
14 plus 2, just passed.
20 non-natural.
Everyone saves, but saving doesn't mean escaping unscathed. You don't just hear the 50,000, you experience fragments of their deaths. A child's last thought isn't calling for their mother. It's wondering why their skin is turning to crystal. A soldier doesn't realize they're dying for nothing. They realize they're still conscious as their soul is pulled into Thronos' mass, aware they're becoming part of something else. An old woman isn't trying to remember her husband's name. She's screaming it as she feels herself dissolving, her memories being cataloged and filed away like inventory. You hear them arguing inside him, fighting each other. They're all trying to claw their way back to the surface of his consciousness. You can hear them behind his voice when he speaks, a constant whisper of, "Let us out, let us out, let us out," that never, ever stops.
Well, that was lucky. If even one of us had been stunned.
We'd be proper fucked. More fucked than we already are.
You resist their weight? Impressive. But you can't unhear them. They're part of you now, just as they're part of me.
The difference is, we didn't murder them for power.
Murder them? Murder? I saved them! They were dying, suffering, alone! I gave them purpose, meaning. They live forever in me. But you know what I see when I look at you? Genetic refuse. Evolutionary dead ends that somehow learn to speak. Your blood isn't just weak, it's contaminated. Diluted through generations of breeding with lesser species. Orcs rutting with humans. Elves polluting themselves with mortal stock. You're not even pure enough to be called mongrels. You're the runoff. The waste product of civilization.
Did he just...
I'm not insulting you. I'm categorizing you. The way you'd categorize vermin before extermination. It's not personal. It's taxonomy. You are substrata. Failed iterations that natural selection should have already eliminated.
Joe, I'm still impaled on him, but I say, keep talking, and I'll break your fucking jaw.
The orc understands violence at least. But even he's tainted. Half Empyrean. You diluted the only thing that made your species worthwhile. Its purity of purpose. Now you're neither. Just another failed experiment in consciousness.
This is genuinely disturbing.
Now, Tronald, it's your turn, brother.
Okay. So Joe, firstly, my avatar casts haste on itself. It's time to get serious. Then with its gained hasted action, force arrow at Thronos. Natural 20, nice. So that's 34 base damage plus 9 from Celestia's holy weapon. That's 43 damage, doubled to 86.
I'm sorry, what? Did our wizard just do 86 damage?
I'm putting the cannon back in glass cannon.
Meh, you've had cooler lines.
Hush, Saxy.
I see.
Anyway, so the avatar uses its 80 feet of movement to dart around here, flanking position on Thronos' left side. Then for my action, I'm casting Vortex Warp on Raarh, dragging him out of that death embrace.
Space itself rebels against Thronos' grip. There's a sound like tearing fabric as reality bends. The crystalline spikes resist for a moment, trying to hold their prize, but the vortex is stronger. Each spike makes a wet, sucking sound as it's pulled from Raarh's body.
Thank you! Fuck! Thank you, Tronald!
Anytime, brother, I'm not losing any of you here.
Raarh! You reappear where Tronald was standing, blood streaming from a dozen puncture wounds. Those holes aren't closing, they're still weeping that radiant energy Thronos pumped into you. But you're alive and you're free.
No! He was mine! The recursion was feeding!
Yeah? Well, feed on this. Avatar's in flanking position now.
Spitting blood, Joe. How much HP did I lose from being ripped off those spikes?
None. The damage was from going on, not coming off. But those wounds are going to keep glowing for a bit. You look like a really messed up constellation.
At least he's not a shish kebab anymore.
Temporary reprieve, but fear not. I'll have you all impaled before this is over. Some of you twice.
Joe, before my turn ends, I shout out, Pendleton, for the love of God, help us, or we're all going to die.
Pendleton's been frozen at the chamber's edge this entire time, his mechanical form locked in what can only be described as existential terror. At Tronald's shout, his optical sensors flicker, refocusing.
Yes. Processing, calculating survival probability?
He seems to be running some kind of internal diagnostic, still not moving, but at least responsive now.
Great, the robot's having a panic attack.
All right, Celestia, it's your turn.
Sorry, Tronald, I'm dropping holy weapon, fuck's sake.
The infernal blessing on the Avatar's bow gutters out, Visurial's presence withdrawing. The Avatar's weapon returns to its normal spectral form.
I need to keep people alive. Joe looking around, who's the most fucked up right now?
Raarh's got holes in him that are still glowing. Mite's barely standing. Alden looks rough, but Raarh's literally leaking radiant energy from a dozen puncture wounds.
Healing word on Raarh then. Okay, so that's 8 points of healing. Not much, but it'll stop him from dying.
Every bit helps when you're Swiss cheese.
Now I need to decide, fuck. Do I try to save myself and polymorph into a devil, or do I use Bless to give us better chances to actually hit this crystalline bastard?
Bless, we need to actually land hits.
But if you die, we lose our only healer.
Oh, please, debate longer. The countdown timer loves indecision.
Pendleton finally responds to Tronald's plea from earlier, his mechanical voice crackling with static.
I may have something within my frame, something that could help, maybe?
He seems to prime some kind of dart launcher.
And it will help us stay alive if I buff the party.
Pendleton doesn't respond in time. He seems once again overwhelmed by the chaos. You've got to make your decision now, Celestia.
Fuck it. Bless at 4th level. With my infernal augmentation, its range doubles, I can hit everyone. Saxy, Tronald, Tronald's avatar, Raarh, Alden, and Mite.
Holy shit, you can reach all of us? That's fucking incredible.
Yes, that's exactly what we needed. The math just shifted in our favor.
Fuck yeah, Celestia! Now we can actually hit this shiny bastard!
Oh, thank God.
The woman just increased our murder potential by 20%.
Brilliant tactical decision.
Instead of the usual holy glow, Celestia's bless is laced with infernal fire. Scarlet gold sigils spiderweb from her hands across the entire battlefield, each thread burning with both divine grace and devil's wrath. Each of you feels your veins ignite with contradictory power, heaven and hell working in harmony. Even Thronos seems to notice, his perfect expression flickering with confusion, recognition, fear. Everyone now adds a d4 to their attack rolls. That brings us to your turn, Mite.
I heal 3 HP from my symbiote, then, fuck it, polymorph into a giant ape. A big black symbiotic giant ape.
Why did you need to specify it was big and black?
Because it is fucking big and black.
Cool.
The transformation is unlike any polymorph you've ever seen. Mite's body doesn't just grow, it erupts. The symbiote spreads first, creating a scaffolding of black tendrils that his expanding flesh fills into. You hear bones cracking, reforming, becoming something altogether new. This isn't just a giant ape. This is what happens when an alien parasite merges with primal transformation magic. The final form stands 15 feet tall, but wrong. The fur isn't fur, it's millions of tiny symbiotic tendrils that writhe and adjust constantly. The eyes glow with that familiar violet hunger. When it roars, you can hear 2 voices, ape fury and symbiote hunger, harmonizing into something that makes everyone's spine tingle.
Finally, a form worthy of our bond.
I grab a chunk of broken masonry, no fuck it, that entire broken pillar, and yeet it at Thronos. That's 12 on my die, plus 9, plus 3 from Bless, 24 total to hit.
Hits. Give me your damage roll, man.
That's 31, Joe.
The pillar spins through the air like the world's most aggressive stone missile. It connects with Thronos' chest where Raarh carved him open earlier. 31 points of bludgeoning damage as stone meets crystalline flesh with a sound like a bell being fed into a wood chipper.
Using my climb speed, because symbiote apes can climb anything, I scale 20 feet up the walls. My tendrils dig into solid stone like it's butter. Let's see him reach me up here.
You're literally hanging from the wall, a massive black ape thing with tendrils anchoring you to sheer crystal and stone, looking down at Thronos with pure predatory satisfaction.
What manner of aberration is that?
That's our emotional support parasite.
We are legion. We are hungry. We are monkey.
I'm not gonna lie. You lost me at hungry.
You can hear me?
You can hear me? Stupid old slime.
All right, now it's Pendleton's turn. He's been frozen in terror this entire fight, but something shifts in his mechanical form. His optical sensor starts cycling through different spectrums, red, blue, green, like he's analyzing something none of you can see.
Calculating. Probability of survival without intervention. 0.8%. Activating emergency protocol 77 Alpha.
Pendleton, what are you?
He raises his arm, and you see something you've never noticed before, a small dart launcher built into his wrist assembly. His movements are jerky, uncertain, like his programming is fighting itself.
I apologize for this necessity, Lady Celestia. This is for optimal survival probability.
He fires, rolling to hit, 21.
Does a 21 hit me? Of course it fucking does.
The dart strikes your shoulder, and immediately you feel strange. Not bad, just dispersed. Your form flickers once, twice, then vanishes completely from sight.
What just happened? Am I invisible?
You're completely invisible. You can still see yourself as a translucent outline, but to everyone else, you've vanished.
Pendleton, you beautiful mechanical bastard.
Prototype stealth dart. Only had one. Statistical analysis suggested Lady Celestia's survival was paramount for party success. Healing capabilities must be preserved.
Oh, you clever little shit.
That's our Pendleton! Still saving our asses even when he's terrified!
Invisible. How long does this last?
Pendleton holds up 2 mechanical fingers.
2 rounds. Use them wisely. Please don't die, any of you. My social subroutines would find that Suboptimal?
Greater or normal invisibility?
You have no idea. Pendleton doesn't say anything else.
Oh, great.
Right, it's your turn now, Alden.
My turn. I'm casting Synaptic Static at 5th level. Let's scramble his perfect divine brain.
Alden, describe what this looks like.
Purple-black energy coalesces around my fingers, but it's not visible energy, it's visible thought. Intrusive thoughts made manifest. I thrust my hand toward Thronos and unleashed them.
The spell doesn't travel through air, it travels through consciousness itself. Everyone in the room feels it pass through their minds like cold fingers rifling through memories. When it reaches Thronos, it doesn't just hit him, it infiltrates. You can actually see his eyes unfocus as the synaptic feedback tears through his merged consciousness. Rolling his intelligence save. He got a 7 plus 6. That's 13 against your DC 17. He fails.
33 psychic damage, and he takes a D6 penalty to all his attack rolls and saves.
Fucking A, man.
The effect is immediate and disturbing. Thronos' perfect synchronization between his multiple selves starts to desynchronize. His left hand reaches for something his right hand is already holding. He takes a step forward with one timeline and backward with another. The 50,000 souls inside him suddenly can't coordinate.
What did you do to us? Me?
Holy shit, he's lagging in real life.
That's a god-tier play, Alden. You literally gave a deity a cognitive disorder.
He's arguing with himself. Look at his face.
It's true. You can see him trying to speak, but different words are coming from the same mouth at different speeds. His crystalline form flickers between positions like a badly tuned TV.
His reaction time just got fucked. This is our chance.
He can't coordinate his defenses if his brain can't agree with itself.
I will unmake you. Who's speaking? I am. We are. Shut up!
He actually slaps himself. His own hand moves to silence his own mouth. The psychic static has turned his perfect divine recursion into a cacophony of conflicting impulses.
For 33 damage and a crippling debuff, I'd say that was worth a 5th level slot.
His combat efficiency has decreased by approximately 68.3%. Excellent tactical decision, Master Alden.
Stop celebrating. We are still divine.
Joe, I'm using my thrusters to move up about 10 feet. Getting a better angle on this bastard. Let's see how well he fights with his synapses misfiring.
You rocket upward, your armor's thrusters leaving scorch marks on the stone floor. From this angle, you can see directly into the wounds Raarh carved, the Eterian core pulsing erratically inside his chest.
2 shots at this crystalline bastard. First shot, 21 to hit.
The bullet sparks off his crystalline shell, leaving not even a scratch.
Second shot then. Come on. 23 to hit.
This one finds what looks like a weak point, but at the last second his form shifts, existing in a different moment, and the bullet passes through where he was, not where he is.
Oh, come on, man, this is fucking ridiculous. Fine, bonus action. Non-direct move. Residuum grenade. I'm throwing it right on his desynced head.
Ha, nice. Okay, so, the grenade arcs perfectly, trailing that familiar green energy. Roll 4d8 for me.
24 damage.
He needs to make a dexterity save. With Alden's synaptic static, he's got a d6 to saves now. He rolled a natural 20, minus 2 from the d6, plus his modifier. That's a 33 total.
He rolled a what?
How does he have a plus 15 to dex saves?
Even with his consciousness fractured, his body moves on pure instinct. He doesn't dodge. He simply exists elsewhere when the explosion happens. The residuum detonates where he was standing a microsecond ago. So that's 12 damage.
Your toys. Toys cannot touch perfection.
I fucking hate this guy.
Of course you do prison, bitch. You hate what you can't understand.
Are we seriously doing this again?
Just ignore him. He's trying to get in your head.
The prison bitch shoots and misses. Classic. Even with mechanical augmentation, you still can't aim.
Says the guy who's literally arguing with himself.
Saxy, he's brain damaged and still roasting you.
Not brain damaged. Evolved beyond your comprehension. Bitch.
Can we focus on the fact that we have 3 rounds left?
When this is over, I'm melting him down for scrap.
Bold words. Words from someone who can't even hit me.
Saxy, he's literally malfunctioning and using his last coherent thoughts to troll you.
I know. That's what makes it worse.
At least you made him waste a natural 20 on a save for 48 damage.
Silver lining, he's still taking that penalty. We just need to outlast him.
3 rounds left on the countdown, Saxy. Keep shooting.
How the fuck am I supposed to do that? I'm out of action economy.
True.
All right, Raarh, it's your turn, buddy.
All right, I'm going in. 3 reckless attacks. I know he's going to pulse again, but we're running out of time.
Your rage surges even stronger. Drogar and Nepthat-Ka both screaming for blood in perfect harmony. The holes in your body from Thronos' embrace are still weeping light, but you don't care. Pain is just information now, and the information says, kill him.
First attack. Holy shit. Natural 20.
Nice one, man.
Awesome, dude.
That's my boy. Make it count.
Second attack. Natural 19. What the fuck is happening?
This is nuts.
The universe itself wants him dead. We are merely the instruments.
Third attack. 14 plus 9 plus 3 for bless. 26. All 3 hit, right?
Yeah, they do, man. This is about to be devastating. Roll your damage.
Please tell me you're using everything.
Damn right I am. First crit. I'm using my 5d10 necrotic burst from the sword. Was gonna save it for healing, but with a crit. Too juicy to pass up. Holy fuck. That's 83 damage total on the first hit.
The necrotic energy doesn't just add to the strike, it multiplies through it. Your blade connects with the sound of a cathedral bell being struck with a sledgehammer. The wound doesn't just open, it yawns, revealing layers of crystalline structure beneath that shouldn't exist in 3-dimensional space.
Second crit. 49 damage. These rolls are insane.
Before he can even register the first wound, your second strike follows the exact same path, deepening the canyon you've carved into his chest. You can see the Etherean core pulsing faster now, exposed, panicking.
Third hit, normal hit, but still. 23 damage. That's 155 damage in 1 round.
Fucking hell.
Holy shit, Raarh just did more damage than some entire encounters.
Yeah, that's more than 25% of an ancient dragon's health.
So, the first strike doesn't just wound, it unmakes. Your blade tears through his crystalline form with Drogar's fury and Nepthat-Ka's ancient hunger combined. Divine armor parts like water before the assault. The second follows before he can even process the first, carving through layers of reality he's wrapped himself in. The third is almost casual by comparison, but no less devastating. A backhand swing that would decapitate a normal being. For a moment, everything stops. Thronos looks down at the massive ravine carved through his torso. You can see straight through him in places. The Etherean core is visible, pulsing erratically, cracks spreading across its surface. Golden ichor pours out in waterfalls, hissing as it hits the ground and immediately crystallizing into sharp formations. And then it happens. The cracks across Thronos' body flare white gold, but this isn't healing. This is something else, something worse. Light begins pouring out of the wounds, not bleeding, but erupting. His form convulses, and you hear it, bones breaking and reforming, crystal growing where flesh should be, flesh reforming where crystal was. The sound is wet and sharp simultaneously. The heart chamber itself groans in sympathy or fear. The ground erupts. Crystalline spines, each one 10 feet tall and sharp enough to split atoms, lance out of the floor in a perfect circle around Thronos. Stone tiles don't just crack, they're obliterated, turned to powder. The air itself begins to shimmer with heat that has no source. His form blurs, and suddenly you're not sure if you're looking at one Thronos or 3. No, you are looking at 3, but they're all the same one, just existing in different moments simultaneously. When he moves his hand, you see it in 3 positions at once, where it was, where it is, where it's about to be. He's entered phase 2.
Phase 2? This motherfucker has phases?
3 legendary saves gained, 3 legendary actions per round, and an extra base action on his turn. His eyes, all 6 of them across his 3 temporal states, lock onto you, Raarh.
You want violence. You want to see what godhood means. I'll give you violence.
His voice isn't desynced anymore. It's multiplied. Each word spoken 3 times from 3 moments, creating this horrible echo that makes your teeth ache. Focused recoil activates, a legendary reaction. The 155 damage you just dealt, that becomes kinetic force.
Wait, what?
You're blasted backward by an invisible hand made of pure force. Not pushed, launched. You fly 150 feet in about half a second, passing your allies in a blur. Alden, you feel the wind of Raarh passing you at about 200 miles per hour.
Holy fuck.
Raarh! You slam into the far wall with the force of a car crash. The stone cracks in a spiderweb pattern 10 feet wide. I rolled 5 ones and a 5. 10 damage from the impact, reduced to 5 by your rage.
I can't help but laugh to myself whilst I'm on the floor, Joe. Worth it. Definitely worth it. Did you see that damage, guys?
Yeah, I saw it, man.
Raarh, are you okay?
I'm sliding down the wall, Joe, my back to it. Never better. He's looking fucked up. He is looking fucked up, right, Joe?
Not really. And by not really, I mean not at all.
What?
He's E.
And now the lair action. Kiss of death.
Gay.
The crystalline growths throughout the room suddenly animate, but they don't attack physically. Spectral hands followed by necks and faces, translucent and wrong, emerge from every crystal surface. They reach for your throats, your minds, your souls. Constitution save, DC 12, or be paralyzed until the start of your next turn.
18. These phantom bitches can't hold me down.
Oh no, 7. Failed.
Alden, you feel them first. Cold fingers that aren't there wrapping around your throat, sliding into your mind. Your body locks up mid-step, 1 foot raised, wand extended, frozen like a statue.
Can't move.
Fuck, Alden. Alright, rolling. 15.
Still in ape form, natural 3, failed, no.
The massive symbiote ape freezes mid-climb. For a second, it's almost comical. This huge black ape just stuck to the wall like someone hit pause. Then gravity remembers it exists. The ape topples backward, falling 20 feet. Some King Kong shit. That's 7 damage from the fall, and the impact alongside the paralysis breaks your concentration. The polymorph shatters like black glass. Mite, you're back to normal size, paralyzed on the ground, surrounded by dissipating symbiote essence.
Paralyzed, this is not ideal.
Half our party is paralyzed.
But it gets worse. Alden, you were maintaining haste on Raarh. With you paralyzed, your concentration breaks.
Oh, no.
Raarh. The magical speed drains from your body all at once. Your muscles seize, not from paralysis, but from magical exhaustion. Lethargy washes over you. You can't move or take actions next turn.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Look at you, the mighty barbarian, reduced to a child in timeout. The genius wizard, frozen like a statue. The symbiote host, dropped like a swatted fly. This is your team? These are the heroes who would stop divinity? Fools. You fools!
The Eterian core in his chest is pulsing so fast now it's almost a solid light. The cracks Raarh put in it are spreading, but not in a way that suggests breaking. More like something inside is about to hatch. 2 rounds remaining. 12 seconds. The crystalline core isn't just glowing now, it's breathing, each pulse sending waves of heat through the chamber. The air itself has become thick, like trying to breathe inside a furnace. You can see reality starting to fray at the edges of your vision, colors that shouldn't exist bleeding through. Thronos stands among the chaos, his Phase 2 form rippling with duplicated afterimages. Every movement leaves a trail of golden light that takes too long to fade. The wounds Raarh inflicted are still there, but they've become something else. Windows into something divine and terrible burning inside him. All right, Thronos' turn. He has 4 actions now in Phase 2.
No.
Fucking hell.
You think pain will stop what I've become? I am pain. I am the recursion of every wound ever inflicted in divinity's name.
First action, Chains of the Preserved. These aren't just chains. Crystalline links burst from the cavity in his chest where Raarh carved him open. But they're alive, pulsing with the heartbeats of the 50,000 souls trapped within. Each link is a compressed life, a person turned into a shackle. They reach for Mite with the desperation of the damned. That's a 28 to hit you, Mite.
Lucky, I use lucky.
Re-rolling. That's a 31.
Fuck.
The chains wrap around your frozen form. Make a strength or dex save.
That's a 14.
Failed, DC was 20.
Damn it, lucky again. 17.
Still a fail. But wait, Mite, you're paralyzed. You can't even attempt the save. The paralysis overrides everything.
Oh, this is such bullshit.
The chains don't just grab you, they claim you. You're yanked at 200 miles per hour across the room. The G-force alone would kill a normal person, but you get to experience every millisecond of it before you slam into Thronos' chest. The crystalline spikes that emerge aren't random. They grow specifically to find your organs. He rolled an 8, 3 10s, a 7, and a 3 on his 6d10. That's 48 piercing. Doubled because you're paralyzed. 96 total, buddy.
I'm down. No, wait. Oh, fuck. I'm dead, Joe. Dead. That puts me at negative max HP.
What?
Your body hangs on his chest, impaled through the heart, liver, and lungs. Blood runs down the crystalline spikes in streams. But then you hear a voice only you can hear.
Give me full control. I can save us both. Let me unleash what I really am.
I'm not sure. Someone could revive me, but if I give you full control, that's me out of the fight permanently. But at the same time, no, I'm not doing it. I'm staying dead.
You fool. We could have been magnificent.
Your body remains skewered on Thronos' chest like a grotesque trophy. The symbiote writhes helplessly, slowly dying without its host.
One down. Now, who wants to join him?
Mite, no!
Fucking hell! Celestia, can you save him?
Yes, but I need
Second action, another Chains of the Preserved erupting from a different wound. These ones aimed at Saxi. That's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits me, man.
Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Dexterity save 21, not today, motherfucker.
You see them coming. The souls in the chains are actually screaming warnings, like they don't want to be used as weapons. You throw yourself into a barrel roll, your thrusters firing at maximum. The chains barely clip your armor. 6d10 halved is 12 bludgeoning damage as they scrape past.
I'll take 12 over being a body wall ornament.
Third action, Garden of Glass. This is horrific. Thronos raises his arms and you can feel the entire room responding. The floor, walls, even the ceiling begin to crack.
Let the walls bloom with your blood!
Crystalline spears are about to erupt from every surface in a 60-foot radius. That's basically the entire room. Everyone would need to make a dex save or take massive damage, plus ongoing damage for every step you take.
Counterspell.
You know what? Yeah, I'll allow counterspelling this. Some of his abilities are beyond mortal magic, but Garden of Glass is essentially a spell effect. Roll for it.
That's the 11 on the die, plus 8 for my spell attack bonus, 19 total.
The room starts to transform, crystal spears beginning to push through stone like teeth through gums. They get about 3 inches out before your counterspell hits. The magic shatters and the spears crumble to dust. The entire cathedral exhales in relief.
That was going to turn us into pincushions.
You dare interrupt my garden's growth?
Fourth action, and he's looking directly at you now, Alden. Crystalline skewer. His arm doesn't throw a spear, it becomes one. The entire limb extends, reshaping into a lance of pure crystallized divinity. That's 15 plus 15. 30 to hit you, Alden.
Silvery barbs? Wait, I can't fuck.
Yep, already used counterspell.
The counterspell was the play, Tronald. It was the play.
Alden, you see Thronos' arm extending towards you, morphing into crystalline death.
Ah, fuck!
Your muscles won't respond. The paralysis just broke, but your nerves are still misfiring. You can't dodge, can't even close your eyes. You watch the spear coming, and time slows to nothing. The impact is wrong. You expect it to hit your chest like a punch, but instead it just slides in, through skin, between ribs, into lung tissue. The crystalline surface is so sharp you barely feel the cutting. Just sudden, impossible pressure inside your chest cavity where pressure should never be. Then the pain hits. Your lung collapses instantly. You try to scream but can't. There's no air. Just this wet whistling sound as your breath escapes through a hole that shouldn't exist. You can taste copper flooding your mouth. That's 30 damage, doubled to 60 because your paralyzed muscles couldn't brace for impact. Plus 9 more as the spear lodges between your ribs. 69 total.
I'm unconscious.
Your vision goes dark at the edges, but not before you feel Thronos twist the spear slightly, just enough to widen the wound, before snapping it off. You collapse with crystalline shards still embedded in your chest, each breath bubbling blood.
No! What the fuck is happening?
I have no idea.
I think we're losing.
Another one down. Your wizard's drowning in his own blood while you watch. 12 seconds left. Will anyone even survive to see the boom?
This is really, really bad.
Yeah, I know.
Bum, bum, bum. Another one bites the dust. Bum, bum, bum. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Yeah!
Shut the fuck up!
Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust.
He steps forward, and with each footfall, the blood on the floor crystallizes into red glass. Mite's body sways with the movement, still impaled on his chest.
12 seconds! Count them with me. Each heartbeat brings you closer to atomization. 1 potato, 2 potatoes, 3 potatoes, 4, 5 potatoes, 6 potatoes, 7 potatoes, more!
When I can move, you're dead. I swear, I'll...
The barbarian makes threats while paralyzed by his own exhaustion. The artificer cowers in the air like a prison bitch. The invisible cleric hides like a child. Your wizard puppet master pulls strings that have already been cut. This is the price of challenging divinity. This is what happens when insects dream of slaying gods.
You're not a god. You're a mistake that we're about to correct.
Some mistake? He calls me a mistake! I'm the only thing that makes sense. Evolution, apotheosis, the natural conclusion of power. You're just too small to understand the mathematics of divinity.
Shut up!
He spreads his arms wide and the core's light intensifies, casting shadows that move backward.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
The temperature inside this room goes incredibly hot almost immediately.
That's not just heat cooking your skin. That's reality itself beginning to melt. The boundaries between what is and what isn't are dissolving. In 12 seconds, you won't just die. You'll unbecome. Every atom that ever knew your name will forget you existed.
He's actually crying now, tears of pure joy running down his crystalline face.
It's beautiful. The Ethereon is singing. Can you hear it?
You're completely insane.
Insane? I'm enlightened. Soon the distinction won't matter. You'll all be one glorious nothing together. Your consciousness scattered across the quantum foam. Isn't it romantic?
The core's cracks widen. Through them, you glimpse something that makes your brain refuse to process what it's seeing. The countdown isn't just to an explosion, it's to the complete breakdown of local physics.
Fuck, we're losing. We're actually losing.
No, I refuse to believe it. We're not done yet.
Thronos grabs one of the spikes protruding from Mite's corpse and lifts it slightly, making the dead body shift and sway like a marionette. Blood drips steadily onto the crystalline floor.
Oh, but you almost are. Shall I make him dance for you? Would that be amusing?
You sick, heartless bastard.
Look, he's dancing.
He grabs one of the spikes protruding from Mite's corpse and begins to move his crystalline torso in undulating waves. It's not quite a dance, it's worse. His divine form ripples and flexes, making Mite's impaled body sway and bob. The wet sound of blood shifting in the corpse accompanies each movement. Mite's head lolls back and forth, arms dangling, as Thronos' crystalline abs contract and release in a mockery of rhythm.
You're broken.
Look at him!
Stop touching him or I'll...
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Stop it. Just stop.
Why? He can't feel it anymore.
He releases the spike, letting Mite's body hang limp again. The casual cruelty of it, treating your friend's corpse like a prop, makes everyone's stomach turn. He's not even looking at you as a threat anymore. He's looking at you like a cat that's cornered some particularly interesting mice.
What the hell is happening?
Tronald, it's your turn, brother.
Avatar makes one hasted attack and one normal attack against Thronos. That's a 25 to hit with Bless and 21, which misses. So the one that hit was for 21 damage. Damn it, it's not enough. It's not nearly enough.
Think, damn it, Tronald, think.
For my action, I'm casting Fireball behind Thronos. Mite's already dead, so 28 fire damage.
Thronos saves with a 24, which means he only ends up taking 14. The flames wash over him and Mite's corpse equally. The smell of burning flesh fills the chamber.
Why does it smell like roasted meat? Oh, that's right! The heroes who were so upset about me playing with their friend just set him on fire! Stop it! Just stop, you said, and now you're cooking him! What's next? Going to use his corpse as a shield? top quality moral high ground you've got there.
Is he hurt yet, Joe?
Somewhat.
What the hell do you mean, somewhat?
Your turn, Celestia. You're still invisible for now.
We're not winning this. We can't win this. 2 rounds left and he's barely hurt.
Healing word on Alden. Come on, please. 7 points. You're back up.
Joe. I gasp awake, blood bubbling from the chest wound. I can't breathe properly. There's crystalline shards still in my lung.
Now I know I'm the last person you're going to believe right now. But don't remove those shards. I've seen so many info scrolls about this. Removing impaled objects always makes the bleeding worse.
You're conscious, but barely. Each breath makes a wet, rattling sound. You're at 7 hit points.
Just stay alive. Now I'm burning my 3rd level slot, Revivify on Mite. I'm using Residuum from Icehold instead of diamonds.
Make a d20 roll for me and add your spellcasting modifier.
That's 13.
Nice. So that works, but I'll make a note of it. The Residuum burns away in green fire. Mite, you feel yourself being yanked back from death. You gasp awake, but you're still impaled on Thronos' chest. Spikes through your organs. You're at 1 hit point.
What the fuck? I'm still stuck in him.
Shit.
But here's the thing, Celestia. The moment you cast healing words earlier, your invisibility drops. It was only regular invisibility, not greater. You shimmer back into view, completely exposed.
Wait, what? No!
Aha! There you are, you cheeky little devil. No pun intended.
He's going to use a legendary action, Crystalline Lance, at the barely conscious Alden.
Oh, come on.
That's a natural 20.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't have silvery barbs anymore. I can't save him.
Can't you use a portent?
Only got 1 left and it won't work.
The lance takes Alden in the same wound, threading through the existing hole. That's 23 damage. You drop instantly, blood spraying.
Death saves. Again.
Mite, it's your turn.
All right.
Which means you take 28 points of damage, Mite.
What? Why?
Because you're still impaled on his chest spikes, and as long as you are, you're being pumped with his divine essence. The golden ichor is actively flowing into your wounds from his body. It's like he's injecting you with liquid divinity through the holes he made. The spikes pulse with each of his heartbeats, pushing more of that burning golden fluid directly into your bloodstream.
This is a joke. Celestia, why did you bring me back? I'm literally dead again.
I'm trying to save everyone.
You can't save anyone. In 10 seconds, you'll all be atoms. Your healing magic just gives them the privilege of experiencing annihilation twice.
At least she's trying.
Oh, I'll tell you what though. If you bring them back a 3rd time, as a reward, I'll let them live. I promise. Cross my divine heart. Scout's honor. On my mother's grave.
Don't even pretend.
Who am I kidding? That was a complete lie. Did you actually believe me for a second? Even a microsecond?
No one believed you.
Of course I'm going to kill you all. That's the whole point. But the look on your face, the tiny spark of hope. Mwah. Delicious.
I just saved them too. I burned 2 spell slots. I lost my invisibility. For nothing.
Exactly. It's like whack-a-mole.
The desperation in the room is pretty fucking looming at this point. You just used your turn, 2 spell slots, and your only defensive advantage to save 2 people, and both are already dying again.
And I'm still stuck to his fucking chest.
And he's still stuck to his fucking chest.
Fuck, Pendleton, got any more of those invisibility darts?
So sorry, that was my only one. I'm so sorry. Statistical probability of survival is now, oh dear, 0.002%.
Don't tell me the fucking odds.
We need a miracle.
Can't fucking move.
Now, seeing as Mite's turn has just ended, Thronos gets to take a legendary action.
Of course he is.
The Etherean core in his chest shifts from a whine to something like a harmonic frequency that makes your teeth loosen in your gums. And then, well, he's going to use rejection of the unworthy.
Oh, just fuck off. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
I'm not Christian.
Do you wanna be?
Thronos doesn't run or leap. He simply stops existing where he was and starts existing in front of Celestia.
Shit!
It's not teleportation. It's like reality hiccups and he's just somewhere else. His crystalline fist is already in motion as he materializes, a haymaker that could shatter stone. 26 to hit.
That hits. Of course it hits.
The fist, rings. Your skull is the bell, his fist is the hammer. 28 damage, and the force launches you backward 20 feet. You hit the ground rolling, finally stopping in a heap near the wall.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
How can he move like that with a legendary action? That's not fair.
Fair? He's a living bomb with the power of 50,000 souls. Fair went out the window when he hit phase 2. This is just part of his kit now. He can be anywhere, anytime between your turns.
This is fucking broken.
Pendleton's turn, he's completely frozen in terror. His optical sensors are locked on Thronos, his mechanical form trembling. He can't move, won't move. The statistical impossibility of survival has locked up his processors. His turn passes with no action, which means, you guessed it, Thronos gets another legendary action.
Pendleton, fucking do something or fuck off.
You're making him stronger.
Birth of Stars. His jaw unhinges again, wider than before. The light building in his throat isn't just stellar energy. You can see actual constellations forming in there, entire galaxies being born and dying in his gullet.
Witness creation's first breath!
Technically, it'd be the second breath because you've already used it once.
Oh fuck! A 60-foot cone of pure stellar genesis erupts from his mouth, catching Celestia, Tronald, the Avatar, and Saxi.
Counterspell.
He burns a legendary resistance. The counterspell hits him and just dissolves. He doesn't even acknowledge it.
Did you think your parlor tricks could stop the birth of stars?
Fuck off.
The cone contains entire stellar life cycles compressed into a single moment. Stars form on your skin, go supernova, collapse into black holes, all in microseconds. 36 radiant damage. Dexterity saves everyone. DC 20.
16. Failed. This is such bullshit.
Natural one, of course. The one time I need it most.
Avatar?
7. Failed. We're so dead.
10. Not even close.
The stellar cascade hits all of you. So that's 36 damage.
That drops me to 0. Fuck.
No! Celestia!
The stars burn through you, and it's too much. Your body can't take any more divine punishment. You collapse, unconscious, smoke rising from stellar burns covering every inch of exposed skin. The moment you fall, your bless spell shatters. Those scarlet gold threads connecting everyone snap like violin strings, the sound somehow audible over the chaos.
Shit, I'm at 15 health. Okay, so that's a natural 19 for my concentration check on the Avatar, but it's barely holding together health-wise anyway.
10 health from me.
Thronos turns his attention to Tronald, all three of his temporal versions focusing on you simultaneously. It's like being stared at by past, present, and future incarnations of death itself. But then he raises one crystalline finger to his lips in a shushing motion, and his gaze slides to Saxi.
Shh! Don't die yet, prison bitch. I'm saving you for last. I want you to watch everyone else become nothing first. I want you to count down the final seconds, knowing you failed them all. The artificer who couldn't engineer a solution. The inventor who couldn't invent his way out of annihilation.
This calculated, almost tender cruelty. He's savoring this.
Why am I always the one you save for last?
Because your suffering is the most educational. The others die as heroes. You'll die as what you've always been. A disappointment.
You shut the fuck up about him. You know nothing of what Saxi is. He saved us. He saved us more times than you can count. And not just in fights, but he found me. He and Raarh found me when there was nobody else, when I had nothing left to turn to.
Yeah, Saxi is more than just an artificer, more than just an inventor. He's the one who keeps us together, who makes sure we don't fall apart. Every plan, every escape, every impossible situation we've survived, Saxi was there, making it work.
Guys.
When Celestia died the first time, when I was broken, he held me together. Fierce, unwavering determination, he said, a beacon that outshines anything. He saw strength in me when I couldn't see it myself. And in that labyrinth, when he could have walked through a portal to his parents to be reunited, he chose us instead.
Yeah, he gave you mind-sharpener robes, Tronald, so you'd never lose concentration, always thinking ahead. And me? The resistance to psychic shit, so I'm even more of a tank. He's always looking out for everyone but himself.
I mean, it's pronounced psychic, but thanks, man.
Every impossible escape, every insane plan that actually worked, that's Saxy. Not disappointing, irreplaceable. And do you know what? He's worth 1 million of you. You psychotic son of a bitch.
Can I speak, Joe?
No, you're fucked, bro.
Oh.
Thronos seems genuinely taken aback for a moment. The 3 temporal versions of him actually synchronize briefly in surprise, but then his crystalline features twist into something worse, a smile of pure, sick anticipation. It's the expression of someone who can't wait to prove a point through cruelty.
How beautiful. They love you, prison bitch. They actually love you. That will make it so much sweeter when you fail them. When you can't save them. When the last thing they see is you. Helpless. As usual.
He spreads his arms wide, the Eterian core pulsing faster.
8 seconds left. Let's see if their faith in you is justified. Show me, Artificer! Show me the miracle they believe you capable of! Save them. You'll what? Shoot me? Build something? You have 8 seconds and half your friends are dying. This is your moment, hero. Be their Saxy!
Right, it's your turn now, Alden. Give me a death save.
Come on. Come on. Damn. 5. That's 1 failure.
Unlucky, man. Which brings us to your turn, Saxy.
I'm moving to Celestia. Cure wounds at level 3.
That's it. That's your grand plan? Healing magic? That's your miracle? How wonderfully predictable.
Fucking hell, that's only 19 points of healing.
Celestia surges back to consciousness, but Thronos is already moving. Legendary action. As soon as you heal her, crystalline spikes erupt from his hand, shooting toward her prone form.
Let me undo your pathetic attempt at salvation.
34 to hit.
Watch closely, prison bitch, as I kill her again!
No!
This is what your help amounts to.
Silvery barbs from my spell-storing ring.
Wait, what?
You heard me? Re-roll that attack.
Rerolling.
You dare to intervene?
Oh shit, that's a natural 1. He actually misses.
Nani?
The crystalline spikes shoot toward Celestia, but reality itself hiccups. The attack that should have been lethal instead embeds harmlessly in the stone inches from her face.
Don't you fucking die on me, Celestia.
Still here, guys. I'm still here. Thanks, Tronald.
I'm not letting you fall.
All 3 temporal versions of Thronos turn towards you, Tronald.
You robbed me of my kill!
Yeah, well, fuck you. That's what friends do.
Moving away. I'm gambling he won't use his reaction on me.
You're right. Thronos watches you go, his crystalline form trembling with rage, but he doesn't strike.
Run, little artificer! Scurry away. You think distance will save you when reality itself is about to unmake? You're just proving my point. All you can do is run.
Seems like he's got some weird obsession with killing us in a specific order. Probably wants to save his reaction for Raarh.
Or maybe I just enjoy watching you squirm, knowing you can't actually change anything. Your friends are dying. The countdown continues, and the best you can do is minor healing. Pathetic.
Speaking of the green boy, your turn, Raarh.
Exhausted from haste dropping, can't even move, but I can still talk. Hey, Thronos! You're like the end piece of bread. Everyone touches you, but no one wants you.
Insults? That's all you have left? The mighty barbarian reduced to harsh language?
Just wait. Next turn, I'm gonna shove my sword so far up your crystalline ass that Nepthit Carr will graduate in dentistry.
Them insults are straight fire, my boy.
The chamber is literally breaking apart now. Not from damage, from existence failure. Pieces of the ceiling don't fall, they just stop existing. The Eterian core in Thronos' chest is beyond critical. It's screaming at a pitch that makes your vision blur. He turns to you, Saxy.
Look around you, prison bitch. Look at your achievements. Is this the genius they spoke so highly of? Is this the savior they believe in?
I just need 1 shot. 1 perfect shot.
1 shot? You've taken dozens. They all missed or bounced off. Face it, you're not the hero of this story.
Lair action, mind crucifixion. The crystalline growths Thronos created earlier suddenly shift. Faces push through from the inside. not carved, but pressing against the crystal like people trapped under ice. These are some of the 50,000 souls, and their mouths open in silent screams as psychic spikes lance from their foreheads. Anyone within 10 feet of a wall, intelligence save DC 19 or take 8d10 psychic damage.
That's an 8. That's terrible. I'm using lucky. 15, still not enough. I'm using my last portent for a 17 plus 7 intelligence. 24 total, barely safe.
Avatar?
16, failed.
32 psychic damage to the Avatar. So, you all watch as the Avatar clutches its massive head, spectral form flickering violently. For a moment, you see through it completely. It's barely holding together.
I rolled a 3-1 for a 2 total. Failed completely.
33 damage, halved to 16 by rage.
12 plus... Wait, this is intelligence, not wisdom, right?
Intelligence, yeah.
Shit. 12 plus 3. 15. Failed.
Oh god, that's 44 psychic damage. Celestia, you just got back up, and now the faces in the walls. They're people you recognize. Some from your past, some from missions you failed. One even looks like what you imagined Suni to look like. They're screaming your name as the psychic spikes pierce your mind.
I'm down. Again.
Fuck!
The psychic spears aren't just mental attacks, they're the weaponized, dying thoughts of the absorbed souls. Tronald, you twist fate itself 3 times in rapid succession to dodge them, burning through every resource you have. Your avatar reels, its form shredding at the edges like it's forgetting how to exist. Raarh, even through your rage, you're clutching your head, blood running from your nose and ears.
Can you hear them, prison bitch? They're asking why you didn't save her. 50,000 souls and not one of them believes you can win.
And then the Eterian core's sound changes. It's no longer humming or whining, it's screaming. A single pure note that makes your teeth crack. The fissures across its surface aren't just spreading, they're glowing. And through those cracks you can see something impossible. Not light, not darkness, but the absence of existence itself.
5 seconds. Feel it! The weight of finality!
Reality isn't holding its breath anymore. It's hyperventilating. Your shadows are moving independently of your bodies. Colors are appearing that shouldn't exist.
Joe, what the fuck does that even mean?
At least I can move next turn, but that's the last turn.
We get one more round of actions, one chance, that's it.
Yep. 1 round remaining. 6 seconds. The crystalline core has become a miniature sun. Its light so bright it's casting shadows through solid stone. You can feel it in your bones. This is it. The finale. One way or another, this ends now. Thronos enters stage 3.
What's stage 3?
Not telling you. Gotta leave some things to the imagination.
Can you at least tell us if it's his final form?
Nope. His form blurs further. You're not looking at one Thronos anymore, or even 3. Time itself has given up trying to track him. He exists in multiple moments simultaneously, each one executing different attacks that all somehow land in the present.
Just, why, how can we win this? It's lost. We're all gonna die. I thought we were ready. I thought we could defeat him. Together.
Snap out of that talk. I didn't follow you down here for you to bitch and moan about it. Alden, Mite, and Celestia aren't dying right now for you to give up.
Look around, Raarh. Look, half of us are unconscious. We have 6 seconds.
Then we make those 6 seconds count.
Guys, arguing isn't helping.
What's the point? We can't hurt him enough. His AC is impossible. He has legendary resistances.
He's bleeding, isn't he? That wound I carved is still there.
And it cost you everything to make it.
No, it cost me something to make it. Everything would be giving up. You think Celestia would want us standing here, crying about it?
According to my systems, you still have a 0.003% chance.
That's basically 0.
But it's not 0.
Tronald, you're smart. You're supposed to see the angles we don't. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and find the angle.
I can't.
How touching! The dying inspire the hopeless. Let me end this motivational moment.
And with that, he makes his first action, Lament of the Thousand. But this isn't just sorrow, it's the collective grief of 50,000 deaths compressed into a wave. You don't just hear them crying, you experience their final moments. A mother reaching for children she'll never see again, a soldier realizing his cause was meaningless, a merchant counting coins that no longer matter. All of it crashes into your consciousness at once.
Feel what they felt. Know their despair as your own.
Make a DC 20 wisdom save.
For fuck's sake, 14. Failed, of course.
23 damage and you're blasted backward.
Great, I'm unconscious, Joe.
Huh?
Yep, I'm down.
Look at that! The prison bitch falls to collateral damage! I wasn't even trying there! Oh my. Even when I don't mean to kill you, you still die. How pathetically appropriate.
I hate this fucker.
All that talk from your friends. Saxy's a genius. Saxy saves us. Ha 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 ha. And you couldn't even save yourself. Adieu, prison bitch. Au revoir. Farewell to the most disappointing artificer in existence.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Oh, did I strike a nerve? He's unconscious, he can't hear me. But you can. You get to watch your precious inventor friend bleed out from accidental damage.
Saxy is now dying on the floor and Thronos is treating it like a comedy show.
I'm so angry right now.
So that's an auto fail for you, Celestia, and you Mite.
Yep, figures. Can't really avoid shit when I'm stuck to the bastard's chest, can I?
Okay, I mean, what can I do?
Second action, Shatter Fist. Thronos' entire arm crystallizes into a massive club as he advances on Raarh.
The little green one stands alone.
So that's an 11 plus 15 to hit. That's a 26 total.
Where's your rage now, beast?
I can't even defend myself properly. This lethargy is bullshit.
Look at you. The mighty barbarian, too tired to lift his arms.
The impact doesn't just hurt. You hear something in your jaw crack. Not break, but crack, like ice under pressure. Your brain bounces off the inside of your skull and suddenly your eyes won't focus. They're open, but they're not seeing. One pupil dilated, the other pinpoint. Your legs are standing, but you don't remember telling them to. Your tongue feels too big for your mouth. Blood pools in your lower jaw where teeth have loosened. You're stunned until the end of your next turn. Your body is upright, but nobody's driving it. You can't even finish the sentence. Your mouth moves, but the connection between thought and speech has been severed. You're conscious, but trapped, watching your own body fail to respond.
Look at that vacant expression, like a cow before slaughter. Is anyone even home in there? Hello? Moo moo. Did I knock your primitive consciousness loose, or were you always this bovine? Wait. Let me try again. I'm Raarh, and I hit things with my sword. Is that accurate? I can't tell the difference. Someone get this barbarian some grass to chew. Maybe a bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Drool mixed with blood runs down your chin. You can't even wipe it away. Your hands won't obey.
When I can move, I'm going to feed you your own crystalline teeth.
You can't even speak properly.
Third action, Chains of the Preserved.
Let me embrace you like I did your friend. Maybe you'll look better as a decoration.
The chains aren't clean crystal anymore. They're stained with Mite's blood, still warm, still dripping. They reach for Raarh with the eagerness of predators who've already tasted meat. That's a natural 20.
Silvery barbs, I'm not letting you take him.
Re-rolling. 29 to hit. The chains adjust their trajectory mid-flight, correcting for your reality manipulation.
Thanks for trying, Tronald.
Even stunned, you manage to slur out gratitude, blood bubbling between the words. The chains wrap around Raarh's stunned form. He can't dodge, can't resist, can't even scream properly.
Do you hear that sound? That's hope dying. That's the exact moment your last chance at victory became fantasy.
We're not done yet.
Then the chains contract. You can do nothing but watch Tronald as they pull Raarh into the waiting spikes. His stunned body can't even tense for impact. The spikes enter him almost gently at first, finding the paths of least resistance, sliding between ribs, through muscle groups, then they expand inside him. Raarh, you try to scream, but your stunned throat only makes this wet, clicking sound. Your eyes go wide but unfocused, one looking at Thronos, one rolled back, showing white. Blood immediately starts running from the corners of your mouth.
Raarh!
Look at him, Tronald, your mighty barbarian. He can't even scream properly, just that pathetic gurgling.
So that's 49 damage, halved to 24. The spikes have found organs this time, kidney, liver, one through the lung. Your hands twitch uselessly, trying to grab at spikes his stunned nervous system can't properly locate.
I can't breathe?
Of course you can't! That's the point! There's crystal where your lungs should be.
Raarh, hold on!
Hold on? To what? Hope? There isn't any. Friends? They're dying on the floor. Victory? Look at him, Tronald. Your last warrior is a barely conscious ornament on my chest. This is what your leadership accomplished.
Blood is pooling at Thronos' feet now. Not just dripping, but actually pooling. Raarh's skin is going pale, that green orcish tone fading to something gray.
I wonder, will he even survive until detonation? Or will he bleed out in the next 10 seconds? Should we start counting? 1 Mississippi? 2 Mississippi?
Shut the fuck up.
Fine. Have it your way. I'll continue with the hands-on approach.
He smiles, and then he takes his fourth action. Pulse of Eternity. But this isn't just energy through the spikes. The crystalline shards embedded in Raarh's body begin to hum at a frequency that shouldn't exist. They're vibrating at the same pitch as the Etherean core, the frequency of unmaking.
You crystalline fucker!
The crystalline fucker! That has a ring to it.
The divine energy erupts from the spikes. Raarh, inside your body, each crystalline shard becomes a tiny star-going nova. Tronald. You can actually see the light glowing through his skin, outlining his ribs, illuminating his organs from within. It's beautiful and horrible. That's 46 damage, reduced to 23 by your rage. But that's not the worst part. Constitution save DC 20 or be blinded.
Come on, 19, so close!
The radiant energy finds your optic nerves. It doesn't burn them, it overwrites them. Your vision flares white, then gold, then nothing. Not darkness, nothing. Your brain can't even process the absence. You're blinded for the next minute.
Tronald! Look at them, Tronald! They're not even eyes anymore, just burnt-out sockets weeping light!
I don't need to see you to know you're ugly as fuck.
Bold words from someone currently impaled on my chest. Your blood is literally running down my abdomen. You're not a warrior anymore. You're a fountain.
You heartless, worthless bastard. Stop, just stop.
He uses his fifth action, another pulse of eternity.
Fucking hell!
Don't do it.
This time the pulse is different, crueler. The energy doesn't just damage, it explores. It finds every nerve ending, every pain receptor, and activates them simultaneously. Raarh, you feel everything at once. The spikes in your organs, the burnt sockets where your eyes were, every cut, bruise, and wound from the entire fight, all screaming at maximum intensity. That's 58 radiant, reduced to 29.
Joe, I'm looking fucked. How's he looking?
Honestly, fine. He looks fine. The wounds you carved are there, crystallized scars across his form, but he's not even breathing hard. If anything, he looks energized.
Well, fuck. But, well, if this is where I die, at least I carved you up first. That scar's going to last forever.
Raarh's barely conscious now. His head lolls forward, held up only by the spikes through his torso. Blood isn't dripping anymore. It's streaming, a steady flow that's pooling wider around Thronos' feet. The divine light from his burnt-out eye sockets is dimming.
Look at him, Tronald! Your mighty barbarian! Reduced to this! And you know what the best part is?
Stop!
I could kill him right now! One twitch of these spikes and he's gone! 2 seconds, Tronald! 2 seconds to save everyone! The wizard who thought he could think his way out of anything. Show me your genius! Save them!
But I need...
You need what? More time? There isn't any. More power? You're empty. More friends? They're dying. Face it, you've lost. Your last conscious moments will be watching everyone you love become nothing.
The Etherean core's scream has reached a pitch that's making reality strobe. You're seeing moments out of order. Raarh dying, Raarh already dead, Raarh never existing. The countdown isn't just to an explosion anymore. It's to the complete collapse of causality in this location. And with that, it's your turn, Tronald. Let's put it into perspective before you go. There is only you and Raarh left standing, and you're both one hit away from being down. What's the play?
Joe, I'm going to run over to Saxi and have my avatar search for the syringes on Saxi.
You're looting your dying friend. This is your master strategy.
Shut up. Just shut the fuck up for 1 second.
Why? So you can die in peace. There is no peace. There's only the glorious chaos of unmaking.
Tronald, whatever you're planning, make it count. I can't take another hit.
He doesn't have a plan. Look at his face. That's the expression of someone watching everything they love turn to ash.
I said shut up. Joe, the avatar searching for the syringes. Can I find them?
Yeah, they're definitely surface level on his equipment.
Is using a syringe on someone a bonus action or action?
The avatar's massive spectral hands, each finger the size of your entire arm, somehow manage work more delicate than any surgeon. The needle finds the vein in your arm perfectly, sliding through armor joints you didn't even know existed. Saxi, you feel it immediately. This isn't like a healing potion that works on magic. The serum is something else. It enters your bloodstream cold, so cold it burns, spreading from the injection site like liquid mercury through your veins. You can actually track its progress. Up your arm, across your shoulder, spreading into your chest. When it hits your heart, everything changes. Your eyes snap open. The first heartbeat pumps the serum everywhere at once. It doesn't heal so much as rebuild. You feel your wounds closing from the inside out. Muscle fibers reknitting, burns cooling and disappearing, even the exhaustion in your bones evaporating. Your cybernetic systems, which were failing and throwing errors, suddenly reboot with perfect clarity. Every warning light in your HUD vanishes.
I gasp awake. Fuck. Joe, what's my health?
You're full. Complete restoration. The serum didn't just heal you, it reset you. You feel like you've had a full long rest compressed into 1 second. Your armor's power cores are at 100%. Your weapon systems are fully charged. It's as if the entire battle hasn't happened to your body, though your mind remembers everything.
Holy shit, what actually is that stuff? Actually, I don't care if it was made from demon piss. I'm alive.
You can still feel it in your system, Saxi. A residual tingling, like your blood is slightly more alive than it should be. Whatever that serum was, it wasn't entirely natural.
Tronald, where? It's at that point that I spot Raarh and realize the fight is far from over. Holy shit, Raarh!
All right, Joe. Now, for my action, I'm casting Vortex Warp on Raarh, pulling him out of that death trap.
Space itself rebels against Thronos' grip. The spell grabs Raarh and tears him free. Each spike makes this horrible sucking sound as it exits his body. Blood sprays in arcs as he materializes next to you. Thronos doesn't seem to protest, he just smirks.
Who's there? What's going on?
It's us, Raarh.
Saxi, you're back up.
Yeah, Tronald.
It's okay, guys. It's okay.
I can't see anything. Tronald, I can't see.
I know, buddy, I know. It's okay. Just stay with me. Hold my arm.
What's the point of this, Tronald? What are you doing, buddy?
Joe, I'm looking around, looking at everyone.
You see Celestia crumpled against the far wall, her infernal glow completely extinguished. Mite's body is twisted unnaturally from being ripped off the spikes.
Bullshit.
Alden has a pool of blood spreading beneath him. Too much blood.
I just...
Can I say something?
You're unconscious, Celestia. I'm sorry.
Just one thing.
I know it's intense, but you're at 0 HP. You can't speak.
What about...
Same for you, Mite. I'm sorry, guys. This is the climax, and we need to maintain the rules. You're unconscious.
Joe, a tear rolls down my cheek.
Okay?
No, like actual tears, and not singular, but multiple tears. I'm looking at them all, and I'm crying because I know in my heart of hearts that I failed them. I failed them, and I've caused them to die. I killed my friends, I led them here. This was my plan, my strategy, and now they're dying because of me.
Your avatar actually flickers, responding to your emotional state.
But there's still a chance. Not for everyone, but God, I can't save them all, can I?
What's the play, buddy? Time's running out.
Pendleton will be fine. He's mechanical. He survived before. But Celestia, Mite, Alden, fuck. I'm so sorry.
Tronald, what are you...
Joe, I pull out my Cartomancer card, and I cast Wall of Force, and I cast it as a 10-foot sphere around us three.
A shimmering dome of impenetrable force springs up around you, Saxi, Raarh, and Pendleton. Nothing can pass through. No attacks, no spells, no explosions. You've created a bubble of absolute safety.
I grip Tronald's arm, Joe. I know it's not a comfort, but I try at least.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
But, as you've gathered, Celestia, Mite, and Alden are on the outside.
So what are you doing?
I'm saving who I can.
You're abandoning them! You're leaving your friends to die!
Joe, can they see us through the dome?
It's transparent. Celestia's unconscious form is right there, maybe 15 feet away. You can see her chest barely rising and falling. But they can't see you, brother. They're unconscious. Celestia, can you make a death save for me, please?
Sure. I don't fucking believe this.
What did you roll?
A natural 20.
No fucking way.
That's epic.
No, it's...
You surge back to consciousness at 1 health. Your eyes open just in time to see the wall of force shimmer into existence. Tronald on the other side, tears streaming down his face.
Fuck! Joe, I sprint towards Tronald, Saxiron, and Raarh as fast as I can.
You sprint toward him, arms outstretched, and then wham! You hit something that shouldn't exist. An invisible wall, perfectly smooth, colder than glass. The impact rattles your teeth, already loose from the battle. Your palms slap against nothing that feels like everything, solid, absolute, impenetrable.
What is this?
You're pressing against the wall of force, and through its transparent surface, Tronald is right there, 3 feet away, close enough to see the tears mixing with blood on his face, close enough to see his lips moving as he says, "I'm sorry," over and over.
I slam my fists against it. Let me in! Let me in!
Your fists make no sound against the barrier. It doesn't even vibrate. It's like punching the concept of rejection itself. Blood from your damaged hands smears across the invisible surface, hanging in midair, marking the boundary between salvation and annihilation.
Tronald, please, drop the wall. I can make it.
I'm so sorry, there's no time. The countdown.
Celestia, you're clawing at the dome, leaving a blood trail. Your hands press against the invisible barrier.
Please, I can still... Please, don't leave me out here.
Tronald, drop it. Drop the wall.
If I drop it, we all die.
I can't see. What's happening? Where's Celestia?
She's outside. She came back, and she is outside.
What?
The Eterian Core's scream has reached its crescendo. 1 second remains. Mite, give me a death saving throw, please.
That's a 7. I fail. Fine, do it.
Alden, death saving throw, please.
14. I passed, but it doesn't mean much.
Celestia, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Tronald, can you see me?
He can see you. The bloody handprint you're leaving on the invisible surface is right at his eye level. But even the blood won't stick to the wall of force. It's already starting to run down in thin red streams like rain on a window. The barrier rejects everything, even your blood. It won't even let you leave a mark.
You know what, Joe? I sigh to myself. A quiet sigh. A sigh not born of exasperation, but born of acceptance. And I mouth to Tronald, it's okay.
The blood continues to streak down from where your palm touches, creating these vertical red lines between you and him. Your hand is still pressed there, but the evidence of your touch is already disappearing, sliding down to pool at the base of the dome.
No, it's not. It's not okay.
Your handprint is now just a smear, the blood collecting at ground level, where the dome meets the floor. Even in your final moment, the wall of force won't let you leave proof you were here, won't let you say goodbye properly. It's the perfect barrier. It doesn't even allow for sentiment.
I keep my hand there anyway, even if it won't leave a mark.
This is delicious. The hero becomes the villain! You've chosen who lives and who dies. How does it feel to play God, Tronald?
I'm not playing God, I'm just...
Look at her face! Look at the cleric you're condemning to annihilation! She forgives you. That makes it worse, doesn't it?
Joe, I stand up, pushing myself off my knees, using the dome for support.
You're swaying, barely conscious, but standing. Blood runs down your arms from where you pounded the barrier.
I turn to face Thronos.
Oh, how brave. The abandoned making a final stand?
I'm not abandoned. I never was. I see that now. They're safe. That's all that matters. That's all that's ever mattered. Joe, in my final moments, I look up at the sky or where the sky would be. Then I look down at myself, at my stomach, and look at the mark. Vizuriel's mark. And I say,
I revoke you! I revoke you and all you stand for, devil.
The mark on your stomach flares with sudden, angry heat. It's fighting the revocation. Vizuriel's power doesn't want to let go, but you persist?
I persist. My soul is mine.
The mark burns as it's torn away. Not physically, but spiritually. You can feel infernal claws trying to keep their grip on your soul, but your will is absolute. The mark fades from black to red to nothing.
You're throwing away power in your final moment? You could have died as something more.
I'd rather die as myself than live as his.
Celestia, no. The mark might protect you.
For all your brains, all your intelligence, you don't see it yet, do you? There's no teleportation. There's no protection. I abandoned who I was chasing power. And now I realize some prices aren't worth paying, Saxy. And if they ask what happened to me, our friends, our allies, tell them I died as Celestia, not as anyone's pawn, not as some devil's investment, but as me.
In the distance, impossibly far but somehow audible, you hear Vizuriel's laughter, not mocking, almost approving, like you've passed some kind of test by rejecting him.
You never fail to surprise me. Farewell, Celestia.
Celestia, I thank you for everything. The
countdown reaches 0.
Witness apotheosis!
The Eterian core detonates. Where Celestia stands, for one impossible moment, there's resistance. Not from infernal power. She revoked that. This is something else. Pure faith, maybe? Or just the universe recognizing someone who chose their principles over their life. Nothing could survive this, but she lasts a heartbeat longer than she should. Long enough to smile, long enough to mouth, "It's okay," one more time. Then the unmaking takes her. Not violently, almost gently, like reality is showing respect. Her form doesn't explode or burn. She becomes light, then memory, then nothing. Mite's corpse and Alden aren't granted that mercy. They unmake instantly, violently, their matter scattered across dimensions that shouldn't exist. Inside the wall of force, you're untouched. But you feel it. The absence of your friends hits like a physical blow. Where Celestia stood, there's not even ash. But somehow, impossibly, the air still smells faintly of frankincense, the incense of true faith.
Did she reject hell itself just to die free?
She died as Celestia, not as Vizuriel's pawn, as herself.
I collapsed to my knees, Joe. It had to be done.
Yeah,
It had to be done. It had to be done. It had to be done.
Outside the dome, the void where reality unmade itself is slowly refilling with something. Air? Space? It's hard to tell. But standing in the center of where the annihilation occurred, completely unscathed, is Thronos. Not damaged, not cracked, not even dusty. The divine nuke that erased your friends from existence didn't leave a single mark on his crystalline form.
We don't have enough left to win, but I can give us more than he'll ever expect.
He approaches the dome, running one crystalline finger along its surface. Where he touches, the wall of force sparks but holds.
So this is your grand strategy. Hide in your little bubble. Your friends are gone. Erased. Not even corpses remain. And you're what? Going to sit in there for 10 minutes until the spell drops?
As I was saying, I've got an idea.
He slams both fists against the dome. It doesn't crack, but you feel the impact.
You can't teleport out. I've already told you. This sanctum is sealed. You can't fight me. You're nearly dead. You can't run. There's nowhere to go. So what's your plan, heroes? Wait in there while I stand here, counting down the minutes until your precious wall falls.
When this drops, I'm going to...
You're going to die. Slowly. 9 minutes and 30 seconds left, by the way. Should we count together?
Shut up.
He starts pacing around the dome like a shark circling prey.
Your cleric denounced her patron and died for nothing. Your wizard bled out reaching for salvation that wouldn't come. Your bard's pathetic parasite couldn't even save him. 3 lives thrown away. And for what? So you could cower in a bubble?
Shut up, just shut up.
Oh, is the wizard having regrets? You chose who lived and who died. You're not a hero. You're a coward who let his friends die to save himself.
That's not what happened.
Isn't it? Look around your bubble. 3 survivors out of 6. You did the math, Tronald. You calculated their lives against yours and found them wanting.
I need a moment to think.
9 minutes and 20 seconds now. Shall I describe what I'll do to each of you when it drops? I have so many ideas. The blind barbarian first, I think. Then the wizard. Let him count down every second, knowing he murdered his friends for 9 extra minutes of cowering. Save the prison bitch for last. Yeah, that's still kind of an appealing concept.
Just blank him out, guys. What's your plan, Tronald?
Sorry to interrupt, but I just want to say, it's at this point your eyesight will be returning to you, Raarh.
Oh, neat. Suppose there's not much to see, but it's nice to have it back.
Remember them scrolls we got way back when? In the Goblin Vault? Well, one of them, Epoch Shift, will allow me to make time go 100 times faster within this bubble. That would allow us to strategize, have a long rest, all of us, without using the syringe.
I don't want to seem insensitive or be that guy, but couldn't we have used that when Celestia was alive?
Wish I could have. It takes a minute to cast. We didn't have a minute until now.
Oh, are you planning something in there? Please, share with the class.
But this is a 9th level spell scroll. There's a chance this could go wrong and it will be wasted. So, I plan on making sure we have everything on our side. Raarh, can you attempt to punch me or Saxy, please?
Huh? Why?
I just need you to. Try to miss, though. Close your eyes or something.
Right. I take a swing at Saxy with my eyes closed for disadvantage.
You swing blindly through the air, not even close to connecting.
I cast silvery barbs on Raarh. There. Now I have advantage on my next roll.
Okay, but I don't see—
It's so he can double his odds of getting a success on the scroll.
Triple. I have lucky as well.
That's genius, actually. Stacking every possible advantage.
What are you mumbling about in there? Trying to math your way out of death?
Joe, I pull out the scroll, Epoch Shift. I begin the 1-minute casting time.
The scroll is ancient. The parchment feels like it might crumble at any moment. The symbols on it hurt to look at. They're written in the language of time itself.
Is that a scroll? You're trying to cast from a scroll. After everything, your master plan is hoping you can read properly.
Ignore him. Focus. I need to concentrate for 1 minute.
1 minute passes. The symbols on the scroll begin to glow. Roll a d20. You need a 19 or higher to successfully cast this 9th level spell.
5, that's an 8 total with my +3. Shit! But no worries. That's why I planned for this. So, using the advantage from silvery barbs, I get to roll again.
The scroll is burning.
13 on the die. That's 16 total. I'm using Lucky Joe. Rolling again. 14. That's 17 total. Still not enough,
Come
but
on,
I have
Tronald.
one more roll from Lucky.
You've got this.
Oops.
Don't fuck this up. We need this.
Last roll. Natural. Fucking 1. No!
Oh shit. The scroll ignites. Not gradually, but instantly. The symbols lift off the page, hover for one impossible moment where you think maybe it's working, then shatter like glass. Each fragment that hits the ground vanishes, taking a second of potential future with it.
Oh, this is perfect!
The scroll is ash. No, less than ash. It's nothing, like it never existed.
Oh, your face right now. All that preparation. All that stacking of advantages. I have lucky. I have silvery barbs. And you still failed.
That was our only one.
You know what the best part is? I can just tell you were so close. But no, the universe itself wants you to suffer.
I failed.
Ronald, it's okay. We'll figure something else out.
Figure what out? You're trapped in a bubble with no spells, no resources, and no hope. You just burned your last miracle. Literally burned it.
He's actually dancing now. Literally dancing around your dome, his crystalline form moving in ways that shouldn't be possible.
This is better than killing you, actually. This is watching you kill yourselves with hope. What's next? Are you going to try praying? Oh, wait. Sorry, I forgot. Your cleric's dead!
There has to be something else. There has to be Celestia, Mite, Alden. There has to be...
Tronald, you're on your knees inside the dome. Through the transparent wall of force, you can still see the blood trail where Celestia crawled toward you. It stops at the barrier's edge, but she's gone. The blood is there, but she isn't. None of them are.
I press my hands against the inside of the dome, right where hers were. There has to be something, some way to bring them back. Some spell I forgot, some item we overlooked. There has to...
Tronald! Snap out of it! We don't have time for you to fall apart. Not now.
Fall apart? Fall apart? I just murdered 3 of our friends.
You didn't murder them.
I chose. I looked at 7 people and decided 4 would live.
4?
Including Pendleton. That's not strategy. That's playing God. That's exactly what Thronos said.
Oh, are we having a moral crisis in there? Please, continue. I love watching heroes realize they're actually monsters.
His voice carries perfectly through the dome. He's circling your barrier again, running one crystalline finger along its surface, leaving scratches that shouldn't be possible on something made of force.
We've still got the other syringe. I'm full health and ready. We can...
We can what? I take it. Raarh takes it. That's one of us dead off the bat anyway. And it's not like I'd mind. I'd give it to you, Raarh. I'd die in both your places if I knew it would work. But it won't. We can't beat him.
Your voice is cracking, Tronald. This isn't your usual analytical panic. This is deeper. The weight of the decision you just made is crushing you.
Listen to him break. The master tactician admitting defeat. Your friends died for nothing.
We can't, or maybe we can. I could try.
I have an idea. It's risky, but we could try it.
What is it? Anything's better than sitting here waiting to die.
Joe, we're going to have a small chat, okay? So, yeah, guys, let's leave the room.
This is pretty unorthodox, but how about you guys stay here and I'll leave the room? That way the people watching at home can see what's going on.
Fair enough.
What are you whispering about in there? Planning your eulogies?
All right, just call me when you're done.
So I was thinking, the Goblin Vault, where we got them spell scrolls. We found the Arcantarian cannon rifle thing, right?
Yeah, so what? You don't know how to work the thing, and I suspect now's not the time to figure it out.
No, I do know how to work it. I just know I do.
What do you mean you just know?
The sensation I got when dealing with that 30-kilogram ball, the one we thought contained antimatter, it was too specific with that rifle. The way they repelled each other, but also attracted. Like they wanted to be together but couldn't. I feel like there's a vitamantic trick, or maybe if we work together it could.
Let's do it, man!
But I'm not sure it will work. It's just a hunch.
But you said you knew how to work it.
I'm sure I do, but there's a chance I'm wrong. And if I'm right, we still might not be able to actually do it. Just like Tronald knew how to use that spell scroll, but failed dramatically.
I wouldn't go so far as saying dramatically, but yeah, I failed.
Fuck it, man! Just give it a go! We're dead in 6 minutes anyway!
At this point, we might as well, but wait. How do we even load antimatter into something? It repels everything.
That's why we need all 3 of us. 1 to prime it, 1 to force the antimatter in against its nature, and 1 to fire.
Wait! Didn't you say you had an idea too, Tronald?
I did. I do. But that requires me being alive, which when this drops, I have a feeling I won't be for much longer.
Why don't you take the syringe?
I just feel like we should save it, just in case.
She's gone, mate. They're all gone.
Tronald, how many spell slots have you got left?
Enough. All of my 4th levels. Been saving them for, I don't know what. Maybe this.
Okay. Can you cast a 4th level spell into this rifle? I want to test something.
Into it? Like channel the energy directly into the mechanism?
Exactly.
I mean, I can try. What spell?
Doesn't matter. Just raw magical energy, meaning vitamancy.
Okay, I channel a 4th level slot into it as pure energy.
Wait, we don't have a dungeon master.
Shit. Joe, can you come back?
Are you ready to continue? We're on about the 6-minute mark now.
Actually, we need to tell you what happened anyway, so that was a bit of a waste of time. So, I pulled out the Arcantarian rifle from my bag of holding.
You what?
The alien rifle cannon thing from the Goblin Vault. I'm covering it up with my cloak so Thronos can't actually see it. And Tronald just channeled a 4th level spell slot directly into its mechanism.
Oh, okay. So when you channel the energy in, the rifle responds immediately. It doesn't just accept the magic, it drinks it. The metal, which looked dead and alien before, suddenly develops veins of light running through it. You hear a sound like a turbine spinning up, but pitched wrong, like it's spinning through dimensions instead of air. The barrel begins to emit a faint gravitational pull. Nothing strong, but you can feel it tugging at loose objects.
Now I try to push the 30-kilo antimatter sphere into the loading chamber, Joe.
It resists even more violently than before. The sphere and the rifle are like opposing magnets cranked up to 11. But there's something different. With the rifle powered up, it's not just repelling. It's like they're having a conversation in forces you don't understand. You can get it maybe an inch closer than before.
What are you doing in there? I can hear machinery. Are you building something?
That's strange. It certainly did feel like something happened when I powered it up.
Maybe it did, maybe it...
And after 6 seconds exactly, whatever activated inside the rifle deactivates. The light veins fade, the gravitational pull stops, and it goes back to being a dead alien artifact.
Shit. So it's timed. It's a one-round thing. It has to be primed, loaded, and shot, all in the same round.
How are we going to do that, though? That's 3 actions.
Simple. You're going to prime it. Raarh is going to load it, and I'm going to fire it.
That's assuming it all works, right?
And that it doesn't just blow up in our faces? Or that he doesn't kill us before we can coordinate?
Exactly. Simple as long as all that works.
And assuming it actually affects him. He just survived a divine nuke.
And that?
5 minutes remaining on the wall of force.
Joe, I cast 3 second-level cure wounds on Tronald over the next 3 rounds. That's 30 points of healing total.
Thanks, that helps a lot.
I'm gonna send you both a message. A suspicion I have that I don't want Joe to know. But I also don't want to send him out again.
Yeah, just do your thing. You done yet?
Not yet.
What about now?
No, not yet, man. We're done now.
Okay, cool.
How precious. Planning your last words to each other.
Anyway, Tronald, just so you know, the avatar has dropped now. The strain was too much, and you have 2 minutes left on the wall.
2 minutes. Oh, this is delicious. Come on, let's get it over with. Drop your little shield and die with dignity.
Ready?
Ready?
I'm fucking ready!
Joe, I dropped the wall of force.
The dome doesn't shatter, it simply ceases. One moment it's there, the next it's not. The air rushes back in, carrying with it the smell of ozone, burnt reality, and the lingering wrongness of where your friends died. The temperature drops 10 degrees instantly.
Finally!
And instantly cast a 4th level spell slot into the rifle.
You channel raw magical energy into the Arcanterian weapon. The same veins of light race through it, but more violently this time, like you've injected lightning directly into its alien circulatory system. The rifle hums.
Then I use my movement to run 30 feet down here. You wanted to fight, pussy? Let's fight.
You sprint directly at Thronos, leaving the rifle with Saxi. It's the most suicidal thing you've done all battle.
The wizards charging? Have you completely lost your mind? Did watching your friends die break something in that big brain?
Come on. You wanted to kill me, huh? Then fucking do it. Here's your chance.
Thronos actually hesitates for a fraction of a second. This isn't what he expected. The tactical genius throwing himself into melee range? Something's wrong, but his crystalline features twist into a smile.
If you're so eager to die, who am I to deny you?
He's going to use a legendary action, Crystalline Lance, aimed directly at your chest. That's a 29 to hit.
Silvery barbs from my spell-storing ring.
The timeline hiccups, re-rolling. 27 to hit.
Damn, still hits.
The crystalline spear forms from his arm and punches straight through your torso. Not as cruel as with Alden. This one's meant to kill quickly. Oh, that's almost maximum damage. 54 points of piercing damage.
Fuck, I'm down. Joe, as I fall, I stick both middle fingers up at Thronos. Fuck you!
You collapse backward, the spear still in your chest, but both hands raised in final defiance. Blood pooling beneath you, but you're smiling. Why are you smiling?
Pathetic. The great strategist's final plan was to die, flipping me off? Your friends burned to nothing for this?
But then he notices. You didn't just run randomly. You ran to pull his attention, to position him perfectly. He's now facing away from Saxi and Raarh. His back is to them.
Wait a damn second.
Saxi, your turn.
I hold my turn, Joe. I'm gonna fire this rifle as soon as it's ready. I ready in action to pull the trigger the moment Raarh loads it.
The rifle is primed, those veins of light pulsing faster. You've got maybe 3 seconds before the charge dissipates. Raarh, your turn.
I'm gonna stuff this shitty orb into this bastard rifle like I'm stuffing an apple in a pig's mouth. But first, I fucking rage.
Your hands find the antimatter sphere. It tries to repel even from your touch, but you grip it.
I shove!
Strength check, with advantage because of your rage. This is forcing 2 things that should never touch into contact. The rifle is pulling with Tronald's magic. The sphere is pushing with fundamental forces.
That's a 21, Joe.
The sphere fights you. It's like trying to push the wrong ends of two magnets together. If those magnets could unmake matter, you need a 25. You're close,
Flash of
but
genius. Sorry, I zoned out for a second. +5.
that makes it 26. The impossible happens. Raarh, your muscles don't just strain, they tear. You feel several things in your arms actually snap from the effort. But you do it. The antimatter sphere slides into the rifle's chamber with a sound like reality screaming. The entire weapon goes from humming to shrieking. The metal becomes too hot to hold, but Saxy doesn't let go.
What is that sound?
He starts to turn to you, Saxy.
So, Thronos,
Yeah?
you keep calling me bitch.
Yeah! Well, you are.
Prison bitch this, prison bitch that.
You're not wrong.
Well, you know what they say.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a clue what prison bitches say.
Joe, I ripped the cloak off the Arcantarian rifle.
So, are you going to tell me, or...?
Bitches love cannons.
I'm gonna be honest, I never...
And I pull the trigger, Joe.
Oh, shit!
Give me an attack roll.
So I get advantage, because I've saved it from receiving Tronald's silvery barbs from quite a while ago when I was downed.
Freaking epic.
That's a 16 plus 9 for a 25 total, Joe. I had a flash of genius on standby, but I don't even need it.
Saxy, roll 20d6 and add 40.
Holy shit. Okay, one moment. That's 84 plus 40, 124 total damage.
Doubled because he's vulnerable to void energy. I say he is, but pretty much everything is.
Oh wow, so 248 damage.
Time slows down. The trigger mechanism engages. Inside the rifle, forces that predate physics collapse the antimatter sphere into something worse than antimatter, a bullet of pure unmaking. The barrel, designed by ancient humans that understood reality differently than you do, shapes this impossibility into a projectile. The sound isn't a boom, it's the absence of sound, so complete your ears interpret it as the loudest thing you've ever heard. The projectile doesn't travel through air, it unmakes the air in its path, leaving a tunnel of absolute nothing between the rifle and Thronos. You can see through this tunnel into forever, into the space between spaces. Thronos tries to dodge, but how do you dodge something that unmakes the concept of space between you and it? It hits him center mass. For a moment, nothing happens. The hole in his chest is just that, a hole, perfect, round, you can see through it. Then physics remembers what antimatter does to matter. The explosion doesn't spread from the impact. It happens everywhere in his crystalline form at once. Every atom of his divine body meets its opposite simultaneously. The light released is every color and no color. The sound is creation running backward. But most importantly, the Iterian crystal that was merged with his form, that made him divine, that let him survive the earlier explosion. It falls out. Just drops. Like a tooth from a rotten skull. Thronos doesn't scream, he wails, not in pain but in absolute loss. His crystalline form is collapsing, not from damage but from the loss of what made him God. The tendrils of his form desperately reach for the fallen Iterian.
No! No! I am eternal!
He's mortal. Completely mortal. The antimatter didn't just damage him, it severed his connection to everything that made him more than human. He's stunned, helpless, watching his divinity pool on the floor with his melting crystalline skin. For now.
Joe, I shout out, Pendleton, get your ass over here!
Coming!
He's still frozen in terror, but on his turn, he will attempt to move.
I also move down here, Joe, and wait for him to arrive.
Nice. All right, so this is where he would usually be able to make a legendary action and a lair action. But as it so happens, a mortal of his caliber doesn't have the capacity.
We're still in turn order, right?
Well, yeah. We are for any big things, but feel free to talk as if DBZ time dilation is going on.
Oh, neat.
Thronos tries to summon crystalline spears from the ground. His hand moves in the practice motion, the gesture perfect, but nothing. The floor remains stone, just stone. His eyes widen in confusion.
Rise! I command you to rise!
Nothing happens. He tries again, slamming his fist down where crystal should erupt. His knuckles just hit stone. They bleed. Red blood. Not golden ichor. Red mortal blood.
No! No! Fucking no! No!
He thrusts his hand forward, expecting those soul-forged chains to burst from his chest. Instead, there's just a wet cough. Blood. His own regular blood. spatters the ground. No chains, no preserved souls. They're gone. All 50,000 of them released when the antimatter severed his connection.
This isn't possible! I am recursion incarnate! I can feel them! They're still there!
He's screaming now, but it's just one voice. Not a chorus, not harmonized across timelines. One throat, one set of vocal cords. Mortal ones, already going raw from the screaming.
How does it feel to lose everything, Thronos?
Lose? Lose? I haven't lost! This is temporary! The recursion will restore me! It has to! It has to!
He's clawing at his own chest now, where the Eterian was housed. His fingers find only flesh and the cauterized hole the antimatter left. He's digging into his own wound, trying to find divinity in his viscera.
It's still there! It has to still be there. I can't be just...
Mortal, human, weak.
I am a god!
No, you weren't. You were a parasite, wearing divinity like a costume. And now the costume's off.
You don't understand! Without me, Caldrith Mar will fall. I was the only thing holding it together. I was saving everyone!
But that's because you don't know yet.
No what?
What it's really like to lose everything. But you will. I'll make sure of it.
Thronos tries to stand, but his legs, no longer crystalline supports but human muscle and bone, buckle. He crawls backward, leaving a trail of very mortal blood.
I gave them purpose! I gave them meaning! They live forever in... No, they don't. They're gone.
He's having a complete breakdown. The realization is hitting him. Not just that he's mortal, but that everything he did, everyone he absorbed, it's all been severed, released. The 50,000 souls aren't in him anymore. They're just gone, free maybe, or dissolved into nothing. He doesn't know.
The souls are gone. Where did they go? Where did they go? Why is it silent?
Because you're not part of it anymore. You're cut off, alone, just like you made us.
No! The calculations were perfect. The formula was absolute. Eternal recursion means eternal. It's in the fucking name!
Tronald, give me a death save, please.
That's a 11, Joe, so a pass.
All right, so Pendleton's turn now. He's finally moving, hovering over here as you asked.
What was it you needed, Master Raarh?
What did Tronald say?
The chip. Get the chip off him.
Ah, yes, the chips, Pendleton. I need chips.
Oh, I keep that here.
He ejects a small crystalline data chip from a compartment in his chest.
That ain't no fucking chips.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Raarh. A data chip, not chips and gravy.
Oh, right. Gotcha. Joe, is grabbing the chip from Pendleboy a free action?
Yeah, that's free, but it's still Pendleton's turn.
Oh, right. Fair.
Analyzing. Threnos' divine signature has completely collapsed. He registers as fully mortal. Fascinating.
Pendleton, it's your creator here, your master. It's Thalmion. You understand. Tell them what I've accomplished. Tell them about the recursion theory.
Your theory has been empirically disproven. You are the evidence of its failure.
You were supposed to be loyal. You? No good. Piece of scrap metal.
Right, Saxy, that brings us to you.
I make 2 shots at him, both incendiary rounds. Natural 20 and an 18.
Both hit. His AC is 10 now. He's just mortal.
Wait! Just fucking wait! We can talk about this, okay?
Now you want to talk? Fuck that. I'm done talking. First shot, 33 total with the fire damage. Second shot, 13.
The first shot takes him in the shoulder, spinning him around. The incendiary payload ignites, and suddenly he's screaming. Not the multi-voice scream of before, just one throat, raw and human. The second shot catches him in the leg as he spins. He drops to one knee.
It burns! Why does it burn so much?
That's called pain. Mortals feel it. Then I throw a residuum grenade at him for my bonus action.
Ruthless.
That's 35 points of fire damage.
He can't save against it because he's stunned by the revelation of mortality. The grenade explodes, green fire energy washing over him. But here's the thing. He now has vulnerability to everything. His divine resistances are gone. That's 70 damage from the grenade alone. Then what? You rolled 46 for your shots, so that's 92 from that. Add them together, you just did 162 damage to him, Saxy.
Good.
You fucking beast, Saxy.
I can't endure this! Someone, please! Please!
He's on fire, actual green flames eating at his flesh. Parts of his crystalline shell are melting, revealing 2 human skin underneath. He tries to use a legendary action, Divine Convulsion, but nothing. His body convulses, but it's just muscles spasming. No psychic wave, no divine backlash, just a mortal having a seizure from trauma.
No! No, no, no! Birth of stars! Birth of fucking stars!
His jaw opens wide, but no cosmic energy emerges, just bile. He vomits regular mortal vomit, blood mixed with stomach acid.
This isn't real. This isn't happening to me.
He's abandoned the concept of trying to use his abilities. It's clear they've died with his divinity. Instead, he's moved on to trying to cast something, anything. His hands move through various symbols, but there's no magic, not even a spark.
Fireball! Lightning bolt! Fucking prestidigitation! Anything!
Try True Strike, bro.
Nothing. His hands are just hands, waving desperately in the air. The muscle memory is there, but the connection to the weave is severed.
Statistical analysis indicates subject has lost approximately 99.97% of combat effectiveness. Threat level downgraded from apocalyptic to negligible.
Negligible? Fucking negligible! I unmade fucking reality!
Correction. Past tense. Current capability for reality manipulation, 0.
I'll fucking kill you! I'll kill all of you! With my bare hands if I have to!
He turns to Pendleton and his voice breaks. Actually breaks, like a teenager's.
Pendleton, please save me. I created you. I gave you purpose.
Terms unacceptable.
Unacceptable? I am your god!
Vocabulary mismatch. Scrap metal. Worthless. The Master Thalmian I knew would never use such words. Conclusion, not Master Thalmian.
Fuck!
He tries to lunge at you, Saxy, but stumbles. He rolled a 17 flat with no modifiers. His depth perception is completely off. Divine sight is gone and mortal eyes are different. Weaker. He misses entirely, falls on his face. When he looks up, there's blood streaming from his nose, regular red blood.
Why is everything blurry? Why can't I see properly?
He reaches up to touch his face and looks at his wet fingers in horror.
I'm leaking? From my eyes? Why am I leaking from my eyes?
Look at you, the god of recursion, face down in your own blood, and crying, like a little bitch. Do you know what the really pathetic part is?
What would that be?
You still don't understand that this is mercy. We could leave you like this, mortal, weak. Now that's a recursion I'd actually enjoy watching. You reliving your failure forever.
Oof. Alright, that brings us to you, Raarh.
Neat. So I grab that non-edible chip from Pendleboy and then begin charging toward Thronos. I shout out, fuck you. Then, because I think my rage dropped, but even if it hasn't, I'll rage again. Ah!
Your rage reignites.
Then I shove this chip as hard as I can into this dude's head, as deep as it'll go.
Any particular reason? Why not go for a slice?
Because I trust Tronald and Saxy, and, well, they're smarter than me.
You know what? That's fair. Give me a strength check with advantage. He's not resisting.
Wait! What are you doing? What is that?
22!
You plunge the chip through his skull, but it's not crystalline anymore, it's bone. It cracks. You feel it crack. The chip slides in like it was meant to be there, like a key finding its lock.
What did you?
His voice cuts off mid-scream. Then it returns, but wrong. Multiple voices overlapping, desyncing.
No! Yes! Get out! Get in! I don't want to. I need to. This is mine. This is ours. I am. We are.
His body is convulsing, but not physically. It's like his existence is convulsing. The chip is doing something to the very concept of him. His voice cycles through thousands of variations in seconds, angry, laughing, crying, screaming, pleading, all at once, all in fragments.
What is happening to me?
Then something is thrust out of his body, not expelled, rejected. A human form covered in cuts and crystalline growths, tears free like a parasite being expelled. It's Thalmion, the real Thalmion. He collapses separately, breathing but unconscious. What's left of Thronos is this thing. Not quite human, not quite crystal, not quite anything. Like someone took all the aspects of transformation and forgot to give them a shape. He's dying. Actually dying, not dramatically dying. His body doesn't know how to exist without a host.
I can't. I can't be nothing. I was everything.
You were a mistake.
No, this isn't the ending. This isn't how gods die. We're supposed to be mourned. Remembered.
Celestia will be remembered. Mite will be remembered. Alden will be remembered. You're just the thing that killed them.
He's fading. Not dramatically, just stopping. Like a machine running out of power. His eyes, mortal eyes now, are looking at something none of you can see. Maybe the recursions he can no longer reach. Maybe the divine truth he thought he understood. Maybe nothing at all.
I was supposed to be eternal. I just wanted to save everyone.
It's at this point he falls to his knees, his 15-foot frame shriveling as you speak. Kneeling, he's about head height to you both now. He seems timid, broken. He looks up at you all, and for the first time there's genuine fear. Not anger disguised as fear, not indignation, pure mortal terror.
I just wanted to save my people.
I know.
Saxi, Raarh, how do you want to do this?
I raise my pistol. Not the hand blaster, my actual pistol. The one I've had since the beginning. I walk up close. So close I can see myself reflected in his eyes. Those mortal, terrified eyes.
I'm moving at the same time, great sword raised.
I say, this is for them. For Celestia, who kept us human when we wanted to be monsters. For Mite, whose humor never broke even when his body did. For Alden, who bled out trying to cast one more spell. For the three we left outside the dome. For the choice we had to make. For the price we paid. You called me disappointing? I'm about to show you what disappointment really looks like. This is for my family.
The one you took from us.
I put the barrel against his forehead, right where all that divine light used to shine from. It's dark now.
Please. I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
Thank you.
I pull the trigger, Joe.
At the exact same moment, I swing, full force, no holding back.
Time slows down for this moment. The bullet enters Thronos' skull just as Raarh's blade connects with his neck. It's perfect synchronization. Not planned, just two warriors who fought together so long they move as one. The bullet doesn't just pierce, it ends. All the recursions, all the possibilities, all the what-ifs, they collapse into this one singular point of lead-meeting, bone-meeting brain. Every version of Thronos across every timeline feels this. They all die now, here in this moment. Raarh's blade follows through with the weight of every loss behind it. It's not a clean cut, it's a statement. The force of it ensures there's no coming back, no recursion, no divine resurrection. But here's the thing, as both impacts occur, Thronos' expression changes. The fear disappears. For one fraction of a second, there's something else. Relief, recognition, or maybe just the simple animal understanding that the pain is about to stop. He doesn't die violently, he simply ends, like a sentence reaching its period, like a song finding its final note. The body doesn't dramatically collapse, it just stops being animated. The absence of him is somehow louder than his presence ever was. The crystalline fragments of his form don't shatter, they dissolve like salt in water, leaving nothing behind but a faint shimmer in the air that quickly fades. And then silence. Real silence, not the held breath silence of anticipation, not the heavy silence of dread. Just silence. The kind that comes after something that should never have existed finally stops existing.
I lower my pistol.
I let my sword rest.
Okay, guys. The only sound is Thalmian's breathing, weak but steady. The real person freed from the monster he became. Unconscious, damaged, but alive. Human. Just human.
Is it over?
It's over. Thronos is dead. Not defeated, not banished, not temporarily stopped. Dead. Permanently. Irrevocably. Finally.
Good.
The oppressive weight of divine madness that's been pressing down on everything. It's gone. You're standing in ruins, covered in blood, surrounded by the absence of friends, but you're alive. You won.
Did we, though?
And that's where we're going to end this session. Holy shit, guys, just holy shit. We'll pick up next week with the aftermath, with what comes after victory, with how you honor the dead and face whatever comes next. Because something tells me this was just the beginning. Thank you for joining us for this difficult chapter of our story. If you'd like to support the channel and help us continue telling these tales, check out our Patreon linked below. Take care of each other, everyone. See you next week.